So let us swap over to... Oh, I'm not sharing yet. That's why they're out of order. Share. Secondary display. Go live. There we go. There we go. Now all the cameras are in the right spot. Move this so that... There we go. I'll just cover up the bit of my table that you can see on the camera. So, welcome back to Magic Mushrooms Mead. This is going to be episode 60, The Dark Between the Stars. So what we're going to start with first...
So, how many episodes would you say are left? Would you say about 9?
I don't know if we'll finish then. That depends on you guys.
That would be really nice.
Like, there might be a goal here now.
Rush through the rest of it.
Drag it out. Well, we could either rush or drag it out to a 69. I guess it depends on how much you guys want. Right? What do you want? How badly you want it?
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want episode 69.
Why is this not working?
Well, when it does work, I'll tell you why it's working. Because of Arcana Forge.
There we go.
Forge is
Now
awesome.
it's
You guys
pulling
should
it
check
up.
it out.
Yes. Go for it. Talk about Arcana Forge.
Well, if you guys haven't heard us talk before about Arcana Forge, we are an Arcana Forge affiliate. It's awesome. You should go check out their website, arcanaforge.com, and just check out their Master Toolkit program. It's the same one we use on our maps. If you go and use the code word Mushroom Tips, all one word, you can get $5 off the Master's Toolkit on either the Fantasy or Sci-Fi Starter Pack. And also, you know what, just to check it out, it's always good to take that 14-day free trial, or even just tell your friends that are interested in getting it. Because it's a one-time payment with no subscription fee. It can be used fully offline. You can install it on an unlimited number of devices with one purchase, which is awesome. Easy to import and manage your own content. You can use that content with the full commercial license for exported maps. It does have touchscreen compatibility with physical minis. You can hook it up to a TV or projector to play in person. You can build your fully animated maps with real-time lighting, manage your campaigns with a robust linkable note system, and set the scene with some immersive audio, which we do as well. Because Brad's, well, everything he does, he's a great DM. It's awesome. So check it out at arcanaforge.com and use the code word Mushroom Tips, all one word, for $5 off the Master's Toolkit on either the Fantasy or Sci-Fi Starter Pack. So Arcana Forge, fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Keep pulling it out longer.
No, I'm just watching their new. They've got a new ad, which is really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got like Dale Kingsmill and stuff in it too.
Are we able to pull that up too, or no?
I got it on screen.
Yeah. Where am I watching? I'm not watching the actual.
Oh, and you missed it. You'll have to go back.
Wait, no. Looks amazing. All these people are better looking than me.
So they use some of the affiliate clips, it looks like. That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really good.
Look at that. That looks great, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
So Mushroom Tips, everybody. Arcana Forge. Craft your world.
All right.
And if you've never had a mushroom tip before, you should really check it out.
So, previously on Magic Mushrooms Mead, the Fringe Arcana department of Baldur's Gate University left the Tower of Abjuration and found themselves in the went to the museum, the big domed building, where they were immediately attacked by some very hungry Nothics. And when they climbed the stairs, they saw a creature, a Farim, that is on display. It's long, long, long dead. And Iggy made the brilliant decision to touch it, even though there was a sign that said, "Do not touch," which meant the 4 pillars in the room revealed themselves as mimics and attacked.
Yeah, ended up beating our ass.
Totally missed that part that there was a do not touch sign.
I think I read it twice.
We just were totally right past that, you know?
No, you weren't. You were like,
No,
don't touch.
I almost feel that those mimics didn't pop up if we didn't touch it now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. We're also talking about creatures who are probably insatiably hungry after thousands of years of not seeing anyone, so
Yeah.
pick your battles.
So, you guys fought off the mimics, got beat pretty hard, and then told me that, well, after looking around and getting some history from the paintings on the walls and the stained glass roof, decided you were going to go back to the Tower of the Arcane, which
and look at the
is
ceiling as well.
well, I think you were just
Or in the
going to look around because you learned the name of the archwizard High Abjurer Taruth, who
Yeah, you said you were gonna put those in the.
Oh, didn't I?
I'm sure you did. I thought I saw something on that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. So, let's find dungeon.
I just didn't look in the right spot.
Story of my life, right? Looking over here, what shit's happening over there.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, let's go back to that place and check those other rooms.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I've got to
To
turn
discover
off-
the
see if you
we
can learn
what
more.
happened to High Abjurer Taruth.
Okay. So let's open up that and go to the Tower of Abjuration.
Did we end up taking a short rest or anything? I can't remember if we did.
No, you did not take a short rest.
Well, at least we know this place. There shouldn't be too much more in here.
Yeah, exactly. So,
We kind of
Say that now, right? And go, well, you should have taken a short
and then people are gonna look at the building and see that the top dome is mostly collapsed, so we're not gonna bother with that one anymore, right?
Right?
yeah.
Oh, nobody needs to go in there.
Yeah, we didn't bash out a wall. No, we wouldn't do that.
There we go.
That was probably the wall we needed to look at, too. We probably had to open something.
No, we made a good inspection of that room. We just didn't look at all of the other rooms in the tower.
Yes.
That was what we wanted to go back and look for more information on High Abjurer.
Yeah, there were 4 other rooms. You only looked in one.
Yeah. I checked it for make sure we don't die in these rooms.
Yeah.
No one else checked anything else.
Iggy searched one room. He did a full-on search of one room, and that was it.
I'm going to do a second level healing word on Oya. Or
Okay.
Oya there. Just because she's looking a little bit hurt.
Sounds good.
7 points, unfortunately. That's pretty shitty.
It's better than nothing. That puts her at 86. So she's no longer bloodied.
Now she's probably like, yeah, thanks for nothing, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not the best.
I mean, that's the equivalent of sealing all of your wounds.
Yeah.
Just put a band-aid on her right there.
Right? It ain't. It's not nothing, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
It's not amazing, but it's not nothing. You know.
Yeah. So, you guys have 4 other side rooms on the way up to this top level that you can check.
Let's make our way down from the top one and just go into the first one that's closest.
Okay.
And start searching.
So, Give me an investigation check.
I don't have
What's
Stiff Steve anymore, do I?
You do not.
what's your how good is your investigation?
I got
On
a
a scale
plus
of-
6.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is your investigation?
Plus 6. And I'm going to probably go and guide myself as well.
I will
Alright.
assist him so that you have advantage.
Okay.
Alright.
Advantage and plus D4.
Hello.
Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, 16 only plus D4. Okay, thank God. 18.
18. Okay, so... sorry, I gotta actually get into here. So... You
Hopefully I can find a body.
are able to find something. Where is it? Give me a D20 roll.
Me or
You.
me?
You're doing the searching.
Yep.
You could just tell us what we found.
3! Yay! Let's get all the bad rolls out now.
All right.
See, it depends on the DM. Sometimes ones on a 20 like this can be good. Sometimes they can be bad.
Alright.
So.
We'll see how much Brad's smiling then.
So with this roll, you discover just in little bits of the little bits of like maybe paper, but nothing that's enough to even mend. Just the faded ink that tells you that the city's creators used giant mimics as construction tools and beasts of burden.
Wow, that would have been helpful going up there. so
So-
at least we know that now, so we should be more in line of looking for more mimics as we're going
Yeah.
into these places.
And
We'll start
you've
throwing rocks at these stuff.
if a sign says "Do not touch," maybe don't touch.
Fair enough, right?
So
Danger construction site mimics.
yeah, 3 more rooms to check.
We'll go to the one on the same floor, and then we'll move down. So there's 2 on every floor, right?
There's 1 on each floor between the
Oh, okay.
anti-magic room between the main floor and the anti-magic room. There's
Okay,
1 on
well,
each floor.
We'll go down. I don't think we need to search for like a hidden room or hidden compartments.
Okay.
So maybe in the next one we will.
I will assist you searching the next room, and the room after
Alright.
that, and the room after that.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'll do the same thing. I'm gonna bump myself for guidance as well.
All right.
Fuck, that was bad. That was like. Okay, so we got a 4 as in this room. So is Oya gonna be looking while we're
4?
doing that?
Do you
No,
mean
you're
a
gonna-
10?
No,
No, I mean like a 4.
no, you're.
Because I got a 3 and a 2. Oh, I got a 3 and a 2.
Plus 6.
3 plus 6 plus 1.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. God damn, that's bad. Oh,
So,
Am I just? I'm seeing like 3 rolls in here, but I'm seeing a 9.
that was,
yes,
that was
it's
a plus. I don't know why it went together. Those are the 2 that it.
yeah, it
Oh,
shows
right,
both,
it's a 9
and it
instead of
keeps
a
the
2.
highest.
Yeah. That,
Oh, so
why
that
is
was a 9, 10. Okay.
Yeah.
that's-
So,
that's it,
you spot a little box that doesn't appear to be locked, and you open it up to take a look inside. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Would I have just straight up opened it? Probably not.
Well, this is what the investigation is.
Oh, okay. Dexterity saving throw. Okay. Ooh, thank God. 21.
Okay, so you're going to take half of this damage. Oh, and it's 2DM. I wish it would let me default to everyone. So you take half of 20, so 10 points of lightning damage as you accidentally trigger a glyph of warding on
God,
that.
my hands are sizzling while I go, and I guess I'm gonna do a level 1 cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
What's in the box now? I have to know what's in the box.
It's destroyed.
Right?
Oh, you
It's just charred.
I got 4 points. Wow, my stuff is just shit today. God damn. All right. Well, gentlemen,
2 more
that
floors.
sucks. Let's keep going.
Okay. So, another investigation.
All right, let's do this. This one's gonna be a good one. I know it. There we go.
Oh, all right. Roll me a D8 and a D20.
First, we got 26 because I was gonna guide myself.
Yes, of course.
And a D20.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm playing some cat pong.
So we got a 9 and a 2.
Okay, so
And
9 was for the
another
D20, 2 was for the D8. So you find a spell scroll of Dispel Magic,
Nice.
and
We'll give that
you
to Evil.
learn with a 9. Wonders from across the world of Terrell were sold at the Enclave's Bazaar of the Bazaar.
Does it say where that is?
It does not. There's no map.
Okay, so we want to go to the Bazaar of the Bazaar. That sounds about right.
So, sorry, who has the scroll?
I was
Uh,
going to give it to Evelyn. Do you want it? You can have it.
it's an arcane scroll.
I was also going to ask to clarify if it is divine or if
No. This was a civilization of
Yeah,
wizards, so you're not going to find anything divine here. Unless it's to their to Mistra. Oh man, is it Mistra or Mistral? I can't remember which goddess was the one who died, and which one took her place. But yeah. So Deckard, Iggy, or Valin can use that spell scroll.
Ah, shit, give it to Iggy.
Yeah.
Evelyn's got
Okay.
it. She's pretty tanked out, so.
All right.
Sorry, it was called the Bazaar of Bazaars.
The Bazaar of the Bizarre.
Bazaar of... Interesting. I want to find this place now because I bet it has some sick shit
Right? Yeah.
that you could buy. But like, I don't know. This is
We should
this
go to the
campaign
map.
feels weird because I feel like I've never had like more than 1,000 gold at any point. And other times
You
I've
guys
just-
definitely have.
I mean, I'm pretty well. No, I just mean that in the sense that like I didn't. I wasn't active in trying to collect gold, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that I missed a solid amount of it, and a lot of the gold that we did get was potion shenanigans at the beginning. So
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. I just
Third.
it's just
Right,
been
no.
that one of those kind of campaigns for me.
I think it was more the other. What's it called? The other bard was making a killing.
Yeah,
I
it was-
know I felt like I wasn't making any money at all.
Yeah,
It was
he definitely was.
Like I said, potion shenanigans at the beginning of this.
Yeah, where they just made money like crazy. Eh?
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the next floor.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So, then yeah, one last investigation check.
With my guidance. All right, so 20 plus 4. Ah,
Alright.
24.
So, give me another D20 and another D8.
Two ones.
2 ones. Okay. So,
Oh, fuck me. Wow.
um,
alright. You are now dead, Deckard.
you learn that the archwizard who was the leader of this enclave, that one, his name is Eriolarthus. He was a lich obsessed with finding relics and magic from Faerun's ancient past.
Relics of Faerun.
Do we know, was lichdom common in that time?
It's not exactly common, but it did happen. It wasn't as frowned upon as it is now, because it didn't necessarily mean you were evil.
Yeah.
There are other ways to gain lichdom than what's in the Book of Vile Secrets. It's just all of that has been lost.
I wonder if we can find that and become some liches.
Well, I think. Well, I guess it depends on the definition of lich, because didn't technically, oh crap, I can't remember his name. Ryan's last character in the other campaign.
Oh, Finkel.
Finkel, there we go. Didn't he essentially keep himself like alive?
Not as
himself
a
repetitively?
lich. He just
Yeah.
made a whole shitload of clones of himself.
Yeah. Kind of like there was another wizard who did that. Fuck, who was that?
I don't know. There was someone in Adventure Zone. Adventure Zone?
Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm off topic.
An NPC in the Adventure Zone who did that.
Okay.
But
So
yes.
like what we should be looking around for is like we should actually be looking through this shit, because
Yeah.
the city is probably based around like, if this dude ran the city, then the city's probably based around creating museums based on what we've seen so far. So
Well, they should each have their towers, right?
yeah, so likely each school of magic has its own tower.
Yeah.
And then, but there's also going to be like exhibits and stuff like that we should actually look at the items that are in there, because this dude, we've learned that this dude is a collector, right? So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
some of it might actually have value beyond what is surface level.
Mhm.
Agreed.
So the other thing that you find by rolling a 1 is a spell scroll of mage armor.
Cool.
If your AC is higher than 15, you don't need it.
I have a 15 AC.
Okay, so yeah, you don't need it. It would give you a 15.
So who takes
And Iggy's is
Is 16.
16, so he doesn't need it. So probably Valin.
Alright. We'll then get it.
Okay.
Did we find anything more on this one guy either? Did we know he's a lich?
So I will also give you that. Where's my... I flipped ahead. There we go. So... So she's got scroll of mage armor. Okay, just making sure I keep track of what she has. So you also, between all of the rooms, learn that High Abjurer Taruth was a male human wizard in the city of Ythryn, responsible for the protection and security of important places and artifacts within the city. His crowning achievement was the development of this Anvil of Disjunction, which can destroy any magic item that is not an artifact. His second greatest accomplishment was the impenetrable magical force field that was erected around the spire of Eriolarthus. It can be done in times of trouble. Mages under his tutelage were trying to develop new ways to combat the life and magical draining abilities of the Faerûn, who sought to undo the Netherese civilization. When Ythryn fell, Taruth and his colleagues acted quickly to enact the force field, and it appears that he, given the writings that you've found, the bits and pieces, it appears that he did survive the crash somehow. But no idea where he went or what happened after.
So we could possibly find a body somewhere around here.
It's possible.
Does it say anything about him having any lovers? Family?
It does not. I am going to drop this into Discord, though, so that you can actually see everything. Into handouts. Boom. I'm not going to go through the work of deleting each of the things from copying from a PDF.
Yeah, no worries.
So
All right.
It's going to look wonky, but whatever.
Now, which way are we going again?
So you guys told me that you were going to go in a C pattern. So let's open up this again. So you were going to go...
So we're at this one tower above the football field, right?
Yes, you're at that one. You are going to go to the tower that is in the middle of this oval on the right, and then the tower to the right of that, and then the tower above that.
Wait, hold on. I thought we were going back to the one that was behind us. Because we started at the...
You started at the... at that dome.
Okay, I think we got confused on where we were.
Okay, so you were... come on, ping. You were here.
Yeah, okay.
And you told me that you were going to go here.
Yeah.
Then here.
Okay,
Then here.
Sorry.
Then here.
Your mouse was on the northern side of the map now
Yeah.
it's showing on my screen.
Yeah, I was confused too.
That,
Way
yeah,
up there.
your pointer was up on the north side of the map, so that's where I got confused. Sorry, but yes.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
on the west. Yeah. It was looking confusing, like we were going up.
The big
to-
dome on the very north of the city side.
Oh,
That's
that
where
one.
Your mouse,
No.
Yeah, that's where your mouse was by, and we're like, wait, what? That wasn't the tower.
Okay. You can see my mouse?
What we
We
can see
could
for a
for a
little
couple
bit.
seconds, I think, when you were all tapped.
Oh.
Into Discord
Okay. Yeah.
or something, maybe.
That's probably
but
why.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're gonna go to the lighthouse then, eh?
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
You guys do that. I will be right back.
Okay. So.
And don't they know not to leave me in charge?
So, the lighthouse, you mean the tower that's in the center, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, did you want to stop and check any of the buildings on the way, or are you just going to go straight there?
What kind of buildings do they look like? Do they look like homes, or do they look like shops?
Some of them look like homes, some of them look like shops. It seems like every one of these ovals is like a, not exactly a, kind of like a neighborhood, like, like Griesbach and like
I
the
get
general
exactly what you're
big
talking
chunk, right?
Yep, yep.
So there's both shops and homes.
So they don't. It's like a city section in each area.
Exactly, yeah.
Each one can be self-sustaining, but you can go to the other one if
Yeah.
there's something specific that you want.
Exactly. So if someone wants to
Yeah.
go to the museum, they come down to this particular oval that you're in.
I don't want to go to that one shop. I want to go to the other one shop. This dude rips everyone off. and
Exactly.
He sells half shit ones, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to the other one shop on the other side of the city. I get you.
Yeah.
We're good. Hmm.
So
I'd step in, like, honestly, I'd probably poke my head into some of the shops, but I probably wouldn't go into the homes.
okay. So with a search, so all right, so roll me a d20.
Alright. $19.
19. Okay. So, you discover a... Roll me another d20.
Oh, 4.
4. Okay.
You discover nothing offending.
So, you find a frieze that describes that apprentice mages would graduate from the House of the Arcane and join one of the 8 arcane towers, each dedicated to a different school of magic. Which you kind of already knew, but now you know the name of the particular place.
Sorry, it was discovered. My whole brain heard that, but then it just blanked out as soon as you said that.
Apprentice mages graduated from the House of the Arcane and then would join one of the 8 towers dedicated to a school of magic.
Okay.
So you know the name of the college, but yeah. I should also say that all of the writing is in Draconic. You're basically reading Shakespearean English with
Wait.
Draconic letters.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
This is all written in.
Yeah, they used the Draconic alphabet.
So, wait, am I the only one in the party that can actually read this shit then?
So Iggy would, even if he's not proficient in that language, he would know
it's a spellcasting
because it's
language.
the spellcasting language.
Okay.
He would know a bit of it, but basically just letters. No, he reads Draconic. He can read and speak Draconic. And what
I
about
took some weird languages too,
Deckard?
so.
Proficiencies in languages. So Deckard would only know it in that he knows the language of arcane magic. So he can see the letters, but it makes no sense to him. But you, Iggy, and Valin can all look at it and know exactly what it says. Just, it's in Shakespearean English. So...
Alright. Well, I'm not that...
thy and thou and yeah.
I'm not sure if I feel bad about taking the hammer from the anvil yet or not. Like, that's okay. I have to remember that I'm evil, so I probably don't really care about
Yeah.
anvils.
It's tough to remember when you're playing an evil character.
Yeah, but then the other side of it is like technically I'm lawful, so would I steal? And I'm probably okay stealing from a dead civilization.
Yeah. Hi.
You say hi, Kay?
Hello.
So,
Alright, so what do we do?
you did stop in one of the little shops on the way to the tower that you're looking at going to first.
Oh, sweet. What did we find?
You discovered... Yeah, you tell.
As I say, we found out that basically the school that's here is called the House of the Arcane. And all the wizards that when they graduate from the House of the Arcane, they go and choose one of the other 8 colleges and basically become another apprentice there, right? So
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
pretty much what we thought was going on, but now we know what it's called.
Yeah.
And I was gonna ask, do we know about the history of the Arcane Brotherhood? If it feels like it would link to that kind of like school of the Arcane, or if there's any kind of
It's more... They wouldn't, and Valin would be open with you about it as well. It doesn't connect to that. The Arcane Brotherhood does not go anywhere near that far back. Neither does Luskin, the city that it's based in. It is nowhere near that old.
Well, it's just like as we discovered, one of these guys survived this crash, so
Yeah.
maybe he picked it up.
It's
somewhere
possible.
else and it's
If
survived.
he became a lich or something, he could have survived long enough, or clone. He might have survived long enough to
Anyway.
open it when Luskin came around, but not as far as Valin is aware.
All right.
So we
Okay.
loot this place, or what's up?
Well, that's all we found. It was just some
So-
information. So
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
I decided not to go into any of the homes. There was shops and homes along the way. I just went into a couple of the shops.
Yeah, fair enough, right?
Is it not?
Unless they have
shit.
like one of them fancy homes with like pillars in front of it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I don't think I didn't get that vibe from this neighborhood.
There's a poor neighborhood, working class.
I mean, like most of these are all, as far as I understand, like built from a solid black stone fused into the ground, right? Like these are all as if like it's shaped. These houses are shaped and carved from
Yeah.
the bottom, right? So it's really cool.
Awesome.
Okay, so I
Just
need to
imagine
set this
your house being
light.
part of the ground.
Be like a hobbit hole, or one
Yeah.
of those Earth ships. I think that's what they're called, right? I'd like to live in an Earth ship.
Okay, so you guys come across, where are we? A tower more than 100 feet tall, which has a rotating glass chamber hovering above it, above its ruined summit. Four
it's a
pointed pillars
rectangle.
clutch the chamber's walls, giving it the appearance of a colossal floating crown.
Oh fuck yeah, we're going. I mean, oh heck yeah, I swore. We're going in here.
All right.
Need to curb, I
Um,
swear.
So, yep,
So does this look like just basically a giant rotating restaurant?
Yeah,
possibly.
like that's what
Like
I
is
thought.
that
too.
well? Like that's what I'm just picturing this kind
Yeah,
of looking like.
it's tough to see from down here what might be in that glass thing
Yeah, I
up
don't
there.
care what's in there, but that's what the outside.
Yeah,
picture-
kind of. So there are the 4 pillars. Each one has a door. Which one do you want to go in? Northeast,
4 pillars?
northwest, southeast, southwest.
Do they have any markings on the outside?
They don't.
Does one pillar look like it's more well traveled than the other ones for the ground?
Not particularly, no.
Do I smell anything?
No.
Does Oya smell anything?
No.
People. Do all the pillars meet in the same spot?
They appear to.
Alright.
They all
I'm just
go
gonna
up to the same level,
Yeah.
at least.
Well,
I'm just going to assume that it's just 4 different paths at this point, considering that
let's
four
just go
different
into the
doors,
first one,
all
the
leading
closest
up.
one. Sounds good to
Okay.
me. Not that one, Brad. The other.
Yeah.
The other one? You want to go left?
Sure, why not?
Okay,
No,
let's
we're
go
already
left.
in that one. I'm screwing with you.
That's fine.
You gotta be particular about it because, like...
You know what? Before we get right up to them, there's 4 pillars that are the same, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna mention to the guys that mimics were used as building tools in Beasts of Burden. So, you know, if we come into a room and there's, you know, a pillar that looks out of place or, you know, something that's big there, let's throw a rock at it first while we stay away and see what happens.
Well, from the other time that we walked into the room, it wasn't realized until after why, but the pillars were not covered in frost. So if there's mimics and the rest of the room is covered in frost and there's an item that is not, it is likely that that is a mimic.
That's a good observation there.
No, Brad is kicking himself about this.
No, that's perfect. You're supposed to catch that.
That is amazing. I'm never kidding.
Okay. So, you guys get up to this area, and you get to the top. It is basically flat, other than the kind of jagged bits that are sticking up. You're about 120 feet up, and the glass chamber is floating 30 feet above you, slowly rotating clockwise.
Does it look like there's any way up to it?
There does not.
Does it look like there's a hole in the roof that the chamber comes down into?
How big is Krypton? Is he just big enough to throw one of us up there?
No.
30 feet?
My
No.
normal size.
He's back to normal size.
What?
Yeah.
Should have just kept you colossal.
Yeah, I was not dealing with the indignity of trying to squeeze through tiny ass doors.
Yeah, but could you imagine
How tall
big
were you? Were you were 27 feet tall, right?
I was 21 feet.
21? You could have jumped and reached it.
That's okay. I
Next
did
time.
not want to deal with the indignity.
Yeah.
That is what is specifically about the indignity.
You do look like you're a little bit shorter though. Just a little. That's something, you know, just that tiny bit. Maybe when you put yourself backwards, you actually lost an inch of height. Cadence.
I would not fret over little details. And so sorry, does it look like there's a hole in the roof for it to come down into? I missed that.
So there is. It does look like there is an entrance on the glass chamber, but you don't have a way up to it. You'd have to fly.
Should we take a quick little break for some healing, and then maybe
It's up to
we'll
you.
search around a bit afterwards?
I say, yeah, I want to search around this room.
All right, let's search around the room.
Okay.
Are we going to be able to? We still have climbing gear. We must have climbing gear, right?
Yeah.
So I was wondering if we got climbing gear, do we have grappling hooks, that sort of thing? We might be able to actually throw one up into that door and then be able to pull ourselves up.
Yeah, you probably would.
Yeah, but the last time we tried to go in a door the not proper way, Iggy got stuck in a crystal, so...
No, we'll look around. Yes, I agree, but it might be one of the options that we can we can do, right? All right. And I would like to specifically look for a body or a statue that I can get Stiff Steve out of as well, please.
Okay.
Hold on a sec, guys. Can't see my goal.
fog does not want to clear very well. It is definitely taking its time. Do I have lighting? Yeah, it's just not deleting the fog. I must have too much running at the moment, so I will just turn off the fog for now and turn it back on when you go somewhere else. So, this place, like I said, is just ruined. There doesn't appear to be anything on this floor.
Don't say it's not good.
But you think that, I mean, you could get up to the floating chamber if you did use a grappling hook.
Okay, so it's just like ruined furniture and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Does the furniture look like it's a restaurant type furniture?
It does not.
I'm trying to think.
And all those little tower things, they're all about the same height?
Yeah, they just reach up to here.
We don't see anything kind of like shimmering or something like that might be like an invisible staircase or invisible, ropes.
What kind of magic is levitate or fly?
Transmutation.
Transmutation.
Both of them are transmutation.
Do we think this is the Tower of Transmutation?
It's possible.
And just trying to think of another spell, but
No statues or anything like that in here?
No.
Oh, do you want to try to do that, or should we come back to this after we go to a different one?
no, like yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's no writing. Like there's nothing on the walls or anything. There's no books or nothing apparent. I'm guessing.
Because I got feather fall for when we come down.
Yeah, no. Other than trying to climb up to it, I don't have another option at this point in time.
Right?
Unless we also want to fly into it, but wait.
Yeah, I don't have fly. We could try to dispel it so it falls.
What the? Yeah, I don't. See, I'd wanted to try and keep it relatively intact. Because that crossed my mind too. I'm not gonna lie.
I figure let's try throwing up a grappling hook. If we don't get it, we can always come back again. We'll put an X on it or something like that as one we need to come back to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
So, it's easy enough to throw the grappling hook up. You just need to make an athletics check to climb.
Oh, okay. Athletics. I am like so proficient at athletics. It's like funny. 19.
Ooh, yeah, you get it.
I show you guys up. It's like climbing that rope in gym.
Yeah.
You guys ever see that one video of the woman climbing the rope and then her arm snaps as she's climbing?
No.
Oh shit! And she gets like halfway up. She's like 10 feet in the air, and her arm just snaps and it flops and it's like hanging.
Oh.
Ugh.
Just from pulling her own weight up. Oh. Oof.
Oof.
Oh, did she do the thing where like she wraps her hand around and pulls herself up?
I'm not too sure. It just looked like she was climbing and her
'Cause
arm
that's the only
just
way I
couldn't.
can think of it like it happening.
It's crazy. It's like watching somebody climb the rope and then yet suddenly she goes and then her arm, she lets her arm down and it just flops
Man,
over.
I avoid those videos like knee, elbow, shoulder, even videos of
there's a
them
lot of
bending in
times
the wrong way. No.
On was it Reddit? They'll go not suitable for work, but they won't really tell you what's going on. So you watch it and then you go, oh.
Yeah, no, really, those should be flagged not safe for life. Like,
Mhm.
it needs its own tag now at this point. It's been discussed several times. Let's just get it on there.
Yeah.
Call
That's
it
actually a good idea because then I don't have to watch stuff I don't want to watch.
gore that
Like,
you don't want to, but you still
Right.
get to see boobies. You know,
Yes.
this is what we need in my life. Like, I need to not see gore, but I need to see boobies. It's
Yeah,
just
that's perfect right there. I love it.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Anyways.
you get to the top. It's a 40-foot diameter room made of glass that's giving you a panoramic view of the city. It's completely ruined. There's actually 2 entrances that are open and the furnishings inside are smashed. But you can take a look around like you would have on the previous floor.
Oh, so there wasn't even like a door or anything on these things.
No, there were 2 doors.
So there
If
was
you
doors we
wanna-
had to go through.
Yeah, you had to climb up through 2 doors to get in. One or the other door.
Cripman, I'll help you look if you want, and then that way you can get advantage if you want. What do you want
Well,
me to do?
why don't I help you look?
Fair enough.
Better at this than I am.
And then afterwards, I'd like to look around and see if there's anything that really stands out since we're so high above and we're looking
Okay.
across the whole ski. So,
As he comes over to ask me if I want to look around, I'm gonna like take a I'm just gonna like push him away and be like, stop being lazy, and I'm gonna cast guidance, bitch.
oh, all right. So 26 then.
Okay. So you find in here a miniature sky coach in a bottle and
Awesome.
a wand made of black stone.
Do I think that that wand is magic?
It's possible.
Wand of black stone, eh?
You gonna pick it up?
Oh, wow. When somebody says something like that, I'm going to investigate it a little bit. How can we tell?
Sorry, there was the black wand, and what was the other end?
A sky coach in a bottle.
You know what? If you guys want to stick around for an hour, unless somebody else wants to pick this up, I'm going to actually use my insightful discovery
Okay.
to do intelligence or history check to uncover the purpose of this object and cultural practice, and I can find out what magics it has on it without needing to attune to it.
Yeah, no, I'm at the point of let's not stick around in these towers longer than we have to. I don't want to get motion sick either. Seriously, I'm just gonna be like, we're not sitting in this room for an hour. We like pick it up and go back to anyone who didn't come up, I guess.
All right.
If there's nothing else.
So you pick up the little wand as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
If he's not picking it up and being I don't think it's gonna.
Okay. So when you're holding it, you do feel the urge to inflict terrible harm upon others, but it's not difficult to resist that.
That's a normal feeling for me. Like, I barely notice it.
So I'm watching him. Can I do an insight to see if anything changes about him while he's holding it?
You can.
Or are you just gonna tell me that you want to hurt me?
There's nothing that would change.
I'm gonna insight you anyway. 19. 24. My insights. Do you want to cause me harm?
It's never been clear if I've wanted to cause you harm.
Nothing changes about his countenance. He seems exactly the same.
Now I'm just freaked out a bit. I'll just ask, what do you think that wand is for? Are you going to attune to it and just see?
No.
You're not going to attune. You're holding it.
So, I don't want to stay in this room and look at something.
Okay.
We're sitting in a glass room, unprotected, like 30 feet in the air. I'm not too interested in staying in this room for any longer than I have to.
What's going to get us 30 feet in the air? I think we're pretty solid for that.
We're also in a magic city in which we've already encountered a 30 or like a 20-foot tall monstrosity golem. Like,
easy peasy. We know we're climbing in. We're gonna stab it.
We know that the leader of the city was a lich. It's like, I'm not gonna like be looting some of these towers with some of these spooky things lowering over my head. But I'll like hang out in the room below if you want, where we're more secure and solid, and you can look at it.
Sure. As long as like when you guys want to do that, when we feel a little more secure, I'm down with taking a look at it a little bit more.
Okay.
So, as you guys jump, I'll say jump down. I'll cast Featherfall on us as we go.
Or you could climb the rope.
Or you could climb down and not waste the spell.
You're right. Okay, I will just climb down.
So, you did say that you wanted to... No, you don't really have to do that to get down.
Oh.
You did say you wanted to take a look outside and check out the city as well.
Yeah,
so,
see if anything really stands out, because we're standing so high above.
Does anything on this picture really stand out to you? You can probably see the... from here... I mean anything beyond the spire in the center is blocked by the spire in the center. But you can see like as far as here, and you can see as far as here. So any of that catches your interest.
Is that one? Is that a tower where that last one you pointed? Is that a tower with the purple window glowing? Or is that just one of the outside pieces again?
So, this up here, that's just one of the outside pieces. They are a tower, but every like single one of them around is a tower.
What about that little piece inside there? Does that look like a special house of any kind?
This one?
Area. Yeah. No, up more, right in front of that one little engine piece. Right in the middle of that ice.
Right in the middle of the ice.
The one like right to the left of the tower.
Yeah.
Oh.
The first time.
It looks like just any of the other houses or whatchamacallit.
Does it look like a bazaar? Do I see anything that looks like a bazaar?
Let's see, where is the bazaar? The bazaar is... Which one?
Right, and that's what I'm almost thinking with that. It almost looks like a dome as well, but it's like some pillars there at the south.
Bazaar is
dome, yeah.
13.
And then right above that too, they got this one tower that's like encased with steam or mist or something.
Yeah.
That looks pretty interesting.
That's probably some kind of spell on it.
Right.
So...
And then the last thing is too, why is there this giant pillar that looks like it fell from the big tower in the middle? If you look up to the northeast, doesn't that look like the giant pillar that fell? Yeah. That's something to check out too.
So,
anyway,
it does not look like a bazaar. It's way too small to be a bazaar.
That area looks like
just a normal neighborhood.
Okay, and then the one that's basically past the two towers beside us to the right, does that look like a bazaar with that one? It looks like a little dome again on stilts.
It's another dome.
Keep going to
the right hand side, right under the tower with the mist.
Yeah. Right. That.
And that tower with the mist looks funky too.
Yeah.
does not look like it's a bazaar. Again, it looks smaller, but it could be some sort of maybe a another museum or a theater or something like that. You're not sure.
Okay. All right. And that misty tower, what is that? Does that look just funky?
It's a tower that seems to have mist around it.
Okay, mark that one off.
Purplish
And
mist.
2 more things. If
Yep.
we go to the left, there's one building in that big group, that oval of houses there, that's got a red light in it. Does that look like something that's standing out?
That has a red light.
So you know you got that one long kind of thing coming from the center guy
Yeah.
to the middle, and you just go right from it, and there's a little house with a red light in it.
Okay.
So you go left, right? You go left from it. Sorry, my bad. I'm starting
Left
to drink,
from
so
it.
my rights and lefts are going left and right.
So there's a tiny place with
Okay, go down. Yep. Now go up. Go
We
up
see your
a bit.
mouse right now.
Yeah, go up.
oh, my mouse is
Now go left.
yeah, I can't see on that screen. I can't see that screen.
Okay. But just basically the biggest oval on the left
Yep.
with all the houses, there's one little one that has got a
Actually,
red light.
probably can.
It's kinda
Right
right
there.
Yeah.
Right there. Does not look like a bazaar, but it looks like it's probably something.
Okay, so that's another X right there. And then above that's a castle, it looks like.
Yes, that
Castle right
is
beside all the tree grove.
also something.
How about, what do I think? Do I think that it looks like a giant pillar kind of fell? Do I think
Yeah.
that was part of that main thing in the center?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like
Does it
it
look
might
like
have
it?
been another one of these things.
Okay. Does it look hollow at any point?
It does. As far as you can tell, it looks like it's probably hollow.
Ooh, so those might be ways to get in.
Possibly.
Cool. Okay. Anything else? And then there's that big flipping dome up at the top there.
Yeah.
That looks-
You
looks
can just barely see it, but yes. That is 16, which is... yeah, it looks like it might have something inside that, but you're not sure what.
Okay, so far and then below that area, is that a bazaar? Because that looks almost like shops and then a walkway, or is that?
Oh,
some sort of
this?
fighting pit? Yeah.
That looks like it might have the bazaar.
Okay, so that's the bazaar right there.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Shops and stuff like that. It's probably got what you're looking for there.
Okay. So it just depends on if we want to just go to the right of us to those 2 towers, and then just keep going right, I guess, and make our way around.
The
Or if we
ones
wanna
that
just
you
go-
told me to prepare?
Yeah. Or if we want to go left and go all the way around it. So I guess it'd probably be easier on you if we go right.
It would be easier on me if you went to those, but I do have some stuff for the rest of the city, just not as much as those two.
Okay. And I can't see behind. I might be able to see right across there where they've got that one little. It's almost like an obelisk. standing by
Yes,
itself.
you can see the obelisk.
And does it just looks like an obelisk? It doesn't look like special?
It's a black stone obelisk. Roll me a history check.
All right. I'm gonna guide myself on that history too.
Okay.
Oh fuck, 29
Ooh,
plus. Hold on a second. here.
plus whatever this is.
31.
31.
Oh, yeah.
You know of these obelisks. No one knows what they're for or who made them, but they are all over Faerun. They're in some other planes as well. You know that there is one in the first layer of Hell in Avernus. They're everywhere. They've been scattered all over, but no one knows their purpose or their creator.
That is pretty cool. Put a star on that one. Cool.
I guess the question I have is, does it look like anywhere in the city where the grove may have come from that we came across?
Well, that yellow circle there is trees and grass.
Okay, well, okay, I just wasn't sure because, like, it was a section that seemed to have broken off. I wasn't sure if it was a hidden, broken section or if it's just
And my one last
multiple layers
comment
of the city, kind of.
Yeah.
is that almost looks like almost like a prison there, kind of. It's like the walled part with the spikes.
With the spikes? Yep. Yep.
What does that look like? Does that
That
just
looks
like a walled place?
what is 8? Believe that may be a prison, but I could be wrong.
We should totally do a prison break with some liches.
No, it does not look like a prison.
Would it look like
as
a
a
holding place
as
for
a
animals
bard,
or-
as a bard, it looks like it's probably a college of some sort. It looks like it's got a campus in the area. Yeah.
We're definitely going to get to 69 or past
Yeah.
now, so we're going to have to check everything out.
Yeah.
Depends.
Cool.
We'll get through 2, maybe 3 points of interest today, so.
hmm
Okay, so let's go to the ones that are probably closest to us.
Yeah.
I would,
Yeah. One of the
I would suggest the very phallic one that has 3 parts.
Okay. The alien dick.
Yes. Well, if you want to call it an alien dick, sure.
From up here, you can see the 3 spires are hollow, and it does look more like
An alien dick.
as a bard, it does look more like an organ. The bits of an organ.
I know what an organ is. It's an alien
Yeah.
dick.
Yeah.
We can move on. You know?
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So that one is the closest to you, and then the one to the north of that is next closest.
All right. So now I think the question is, do we want to take a short rest? And then while we take a short rest, would I be able to still get a short rest while I'm doing my insightful discovery?
I'd say yes, because you're looking around and kind of getting the feeling of the place, but you're not like doing anything strenuous. So I'd say yes, you could get a short rest from that.
Okay. You guys want to go and take a break?
Yeah, I said I'm good with that. Take a short rest here.
Cool.
We can easily post up and watch all 4 pillars for an hour.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna note this place as possibly a decent place to have a long rest as well.
Okay.
Fair enough, yeah.
To come back to.
All right. If you guys are interested too, I was almost interested in finding out. Oh fuck! Now I just can't remember. I was gonna figure something out. Nope, forget about it. My brain just totally shut off there.
Didn't give him his healing.
Oh yeah, I still haven't found any statues or anything. Eh?
No.
Okay.
So rolling.
I healed for 20.
Oh, that's terrible for Iggy's healing. So I need to go back to where you guys are. You are at southwest. There we go. And let's turn off the overlay. There we go. And back in on you guys. So, he took 1, and he's now back up to 45. Valyn is full, isn't she? Yeah, someone gave her good healing. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, needs some good healing too.
She does. She's gonna use up a load of hit dice. She's got 19 d8s.
Ooh.
So just gonna use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? She's bloodied. I'm gonna say 6.
She's just above bloodied, right? I gave her.
Yeah, just above bloodied. So this is gonna be 68 plus 24 because of her con. So that's probably gonna be loads. So yeah, 49 plus her 86, so that would be 95 plus 40 is 135. Yeah, she's doing not full, but pretty well. She's back into the green.
Alright.
Alrighty. So, yeah. You guys are heading over first to...
How about that, I wanted to check out that little...
Oh, yes.
wand.
That was-
Sorry, I forgot about that.
You want me to do
So-
an intelligence check or just...
No, you can get the idea from this. It seems like, given the furniture, even though it's destroyed, stuff like that, it was probably an opulent and intimate meeting place for the higher ups of Ythryn society.
And so what's
So-
that black wand then?
The black wand, you look over it and it is made of chatelaine, and you're getting an evil kind of aura from it. So it's
I get
obviously not benign chatelaine, it has been corrupted.
Well, Charlott's corrupted one way or another.
Most of it is, yeah. It's not depleted
So-
chatelaine.
So
It's
I could probably figure out the features of it. So it says the features of magic items you investigate in this manner are revealed to you without needing to attune to them. So would I be able to figure out what it does?
It appears to be non-magical other than the evil aura.
Oh, so it's just an evil aura.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
So it's just a fully radioactive chatelaine wand, basically.
Fair enough. All right. So, right. All right. Crippen,
right.
you're fine with holding on to that evil piece of wand?
Why would we even bring it with us?
Well, it might be one of those fancy pieces of important stuff that they're talking about all over the place. Maybe we can put it in the bag, and it might be part of like the puzzle to open the door or some shit like that.
Gonna
No,
look
we-
and be like, it better be.
Yeah, right. It's like place evil wand here and turn the key here, right? Like,
Yeah.
maybe.
Alright.
If not, if you get too uncomfortable holding it, I guess I can put it in my magic bag. Or once I get Stiff Steve, I'll just have Stiff Steve carry it.
Does it? We would know this. Does keeping chatelaine in a bag keep it like not like essentially keep it contained? Because I know Iggy did a bunch of stuff.
Iggy figured out lead will contain it. It's basically radioactive. So lead will contain it, or the bag of holding will contain it. But
Because it's his own demi plate.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Because I do have a bag of holding, right?
Well,
Iggy
yeah, I was just
does.
gonna be like, or
Iggy
Iggy.
does.
do you?
But yeah, he did. He did. We got another one.
Oh, did
Yeah,
you?
I bought one. Yeah, I bought one.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a
Perfect.
bag of holding.
Yeah. So you can toss it in there as long as you got room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got lots of room. I got like 4 amethysts,
Yeah, yours is a good
skull
fit.
wrapped in a rotting robe, and I've got some Remora's eggs. So we could cook those up too if we ever.
Right. Right. I forgot that you got the Remoraz eggs.
Yeah. So
All
I'll just
right.
add one more chatelaine, I guess, in there. Right?
Yeah, chatelaine wand. You can just search up wand and it'll find you a non-magical wand. I think it would be under arcane.
Search one, it should be fine.
Yeah, if you search wand and you don't take one of the ones that are magical, that have a name on them, you're good. And then just add Chardolin to it.
Really? Because I go to common and there's no wands.
That is looking up a magical wand. Let's go to your inventory and manage, add wand. Okay, so
Did they actually get the?
I'll just add a custom item.
yeah, it's in there. I found it.
Well, I can't find it.
I searched wand and it's the very first one in the list.
I got radiance wand. Like I got. And I
Did
don't
you
have
click?
anything
Did you click common and stuff?
common? And when I do
Unclick,
common, it goes-
unclick common, magical, all that. And just have it blank, and just search wand.
Yeah, and all I get is radiance, wand
Okay.
of conducting, wand
Well,
of pyrotechnics.
I will add this wand for you. So
I'll just put
There
the
you go.
failed experiment wand in there.
no, I added it.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Ooh, this
guys
looks like a theater.
reach this place, and it does appear to be some sort of theater.
This is the organ-looking building.
This is the organ-looking building. Every single... well, let's start. This enormous boot-shaped structure is capped with 3 pipes that resemble the arteries of a titanic heart. Tall doors open into the structure's dark interior. There are actually old posters that are barely readable plastered on the outer walls of the music hall. Because Iggy and Critman can read Draconic, they're able to tell that the poster closest to the entrance says, "Experience the Netherese esoteric orchestra's masterwork, The Dark Between the Stars."
Okay. The dark.
And-
So can we, when we walk in, can we tell if those people are people that died here, or from
Yeah.
the show, or from the crash?
Probably from the crash. Deckard, if you want to give me a history check.
Heck yeah. And I will give myself a bump on that too. Guidance. Ooh, 27 plus.
All right.
27 plus 4.
Damn, 31. So, you have heard of the legendary piece of music called The Dark Between the Stars.
Now, if I could get my hands on it.
It is a great piece of music. It's not exactly played often because it's difficult to play for anyone who it's difficult to play because it's a complicated song. But
I thought maybe that it was a lost song and that Deckard would add a musician to his bag of tricks. But shit.
so coming in here, the Grand Hall, the Grand Music Hall is aglitter with ice, and the floor underfoot is strewn with crystal shards of fallen chandeliers. The frozen corpses of the audience lie strewn among the tiered seats, their expressions frozen in rapturous adulation, and on the stage, cadaverous musicians slump over their shattered instruments.
All right. Is there anybody not frozen?
No,
So everybody's got ice on them.
everyone's got ice on them.
Does anybody look like they're, like higher up, like the robes of an archmage or anything like that?
No. I mean, they're all wearing like robes or really fine, well, once really fine clothing. But
Are there any? Yeah, are there any balconies?
no. Well, there would be, but I didn't put them in. That was too much work.
Those would be the people we'd want to search.
Yeah. I want to go search the pelicans.
Well, I guess we could search some of the people in the front rows, that's for sure. As we're going too, I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for anything that does not have frost on it.
Okay.
And I'll tell everyone else too. That'd be the biggest thing.
It's easy enough to not find. It's easy enough you don't find anything with no frost on it. As you get to the top, as you get to the front row, at least. And I'm just gonna move you guys up here.
I'm definitely gonna steal that his leading wand or whatever that thing is. I
His
can't remember what it's
conductor's
called.
wand.
His conductor's
Okay.
thing, yep.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm boxing that.
You touch the conductor's wand and hold on, it's got to load every single one of these, and then the audience and all of the musicians appear as ghosts.
Cool.
All of the musicians, even though their stuff is broken, you can hear the readying of their instruments. Yeah. And
Okay. Well, shit. I guess I'm going to stand at the ready. Is the sheets in front of me with the music?
all right.
And I will do a
Performance check.
performance. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to turn on my Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Performance check to see if I can go through the entire song,
Okay.
and hopefully I don't piss anybody off.
Give me a performance
And
check.
I will guide myself as well.
All right. Nice.
Thanks.
You do have advantage. You might get a natural 20
Okay. I forgot about that.
because of your Tides of Chaos. And then you need to roll another d20.
There we go. I did that. So basically 25 would be
Yep.
the best thing I've got.
And a d20 for your
Oh, yes.
possible wild
That's
magic.
Yes.
Don't roll a 1.
God.
Okay. So, you start conducting, and the piano starts playing. You're even seeing the keys moving, even though some of them are not great. You can tell that the strings are broken, so it's not really hitting anything, but you're hearing the beginning of the music.
Oh yeah, I killed it. That'd be a great performance I'm doing.
So this is a hauntingly beautiful performance that they're starting. It's, you know, these were the best of the best in this city.
Would I be able to? I imagine they probably got killed halfway through. Would I be able to just focus my performance on finishing the entire thing?
Yeah.
Just doing the last bit, and then having everything shut down, and put down the wand.
Absolutely. Give me another performance check.
Shit.
This is going to be 3 in total, so you're doing your second one.
Okay. So well, I
And-
get advantage. So shit, 6. So 11 plus my guidance. So 14 for that crappy one.
All right.
And then the last one.
Well, hold off
I
on the
gotta do a
last one.
D20.
11.
I gotta do D20 too, right?
Yep, you got to do d20.
18, okay.
Okay, and hold off on that last one.
Damn it. I did a bad performance.
With that failed check,
God damn.
you take. Oh!
Am I dead?
You might be. You take 40 points of psychic damage.
Alright, I'm down. But I do have my whatever of one wound closing.
Yes. So
So
you're
stabilized whenever I'm dying.
okay. So you are still at 0, but you're up because we've got that dying condition.
So hold on. Sorry.
You just see me drop.
His
No,
you're still
hold on.
standing,
This is-
but like you kind of like falter, and then all of your like your eyes, your nose, your ears just start bleeding.
So I have a question, and I can't
Yep.
remember if, and I don't believe I did ever end up using it. I think at one point we pulled a big good boy card. We pulled one, and I got one that was a skill check.
Yes, you did.
I don't know if I don't remember using that one.
Right.
My question would be, essentially how I would want to play this is that I would basically pick him up like a puppet and let him like conduct him to the finish.
Keep him going. Okay. So you want to succeed on this next
On the final check.
on the final check?
Well, that's my.
Yeah.
Can I use the
You
card
can use it.
to
You
puppet
can use
him
it.
to succeed
Yep.
on the last check? is
Holding him up so
essentially
he
what I
can
want to
keep conducting,
do. Yes.
and it you succeed on this check. You as the conductor, you bring the piece to a satisfying close, and as this song
That's awesome.
finally ends, the sound of ghostly applause rises from the audience, and phantasmal. Oh, it's starting again. Don't start again.
I'll whisper into Deckard's ear. You can't ruin this beautiful piece of music.
Phantasmal black roses rain down on all of you, and the conductor ghost, who was right beside you doing the conduction without his wand, and the musicians all stand and turn and bow before the audience.
I'll whisper to Crippen and I'll say, "Bow us, you fool! Bow us!"
bow us to the ground. Some like holding him up.
Oh shit! That was awesome. Oh god, I hurt so bad.
I see him about to fall over. Nope. No, you don't.
With that, all of the ghosts pass on, and there's just their bodies.
Awesome. I imagine you drop me now, right?
I mean, I'm not that much of a dick. I will give him like a I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I'm holding him. Like, almost like the fireman carry at that point, where I just
Right.
kind of like
Throw
flip
me
him
over
and
your
like put him
shoulder.
on his side. Yeah, well, no, it's more like,
Put
How you say,
him in the recovery position.
yeah, exactly. Just put him into the recovery position and
Arm folded over, and
yeah. And I'm gonna give him a cure wounds to here. Should at least stop the bleeding. Nice. A max of 11.
Nice. I'll say
All
thank
right.
you. Oh god, that hurt a little bit. So am I still holding on to that wand?
You are, yeah.
Does that wand seem like it's magical or anything?
It does not seem magical, but
I'll
it
put in my
is.
backpack anyway.
It is, yeah, a conductor's wand.
Yeah. Oh right, I'm going to have to give myself some healing as well. Since that hurt quite a bit. I'm gonna have to do a level 3 cure wounds on myself.
Okay. Do you have that many level 3 spells left?
Yeah, I only used one so far.
Okay.
I've been very I've been trying not to use as much as I can. 17, thank God.
Nice.
You're using mostly 2s, I think.
Yeah.
4.
And yeah, you don't need to
Yes,
roll a wild magic check for That's right.
Oh no? Okay. Cool. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna bow again.
All right. As the
Gentlemen,
spectral
that's how it's
roses
done.
disappear,
Can we try to grab one before it disappears? Any of those spectral
if
roses?
you grab one, it passes through your hand.
I can't put it in my mouth or anything like that?
No.
I will roll in the spectral roses for a little bit.
You do have a whole bunch of corpses if you want to bring if you want to spend another hour to bring Stiff Steve back.
Oh yes, I would. Do you guys want? You guys can start looting some places while I get Stiff Steve.
Yeah, we'll take a look around if. Well, he's.
Yes.
I guess.
Okay.
I will definitely do that.
All right. So taking a look around. Yep.
Is there a back door, like where the musicians come in and stuff like that? I'm sure they have a back
probably
seat.
yeah. There would be.
I'll let them check out first.
Taking a look through, you're not specifically finding any money or anything like that. It's possible they had a cashless society. Possible they didn't. But you find a note from one of the what are they called, the porters or whatever, who bring the drinks to the crowd and stuff like that, or bring the drinks up to the balconies, that is, who wrote that the Netherese Esoteric Orchestra was halfway through their crowning performance when Ythryn began to fall, and the musicians were determined to finish and continued to play as the city hurtled toward the ground. And you, being a spiritual person, you have a feeling that they probably didn't get to finish, which is why all the ghosts were here.
And that's why we finished it. We killed it.
Yep.
Krypton killed it, and I almost died killing it. Again, right?
I mean, really, it would be your conducting. I just kind of like treating you like a puppet.
That's all good. I think we did awesome.
Yeah.
That was fun. We didn't find anything else in there, right?
No, you don't find anything else. All the instruments are broken beyond repair. Even with mending, they're like, you can't repair 10,000 years worth of decay.
Deterioration
I
and
suppose
decay.
we can't do speak to the dead either.
No, it's well beyond. They would have, their souls have just passed, but they've just passed.
Well, we've got a sense of accomplishment for doing one of the best orchestra things ever. So
yeah.
We are amazing. I'm gonna high five Krypton.
Did you use one of the musicians or the conductor or one of the crowd for
to do it?
Yeah, for Stiff Steve.
Well, I'm gonna have to go one up, and I'm gonna take the conductor.
Okay.
I'm probably not the best idea, but it's all
No,
good.
that is the best idea. Take the strongest of the corpses.
Yeah.
The leader of the corpses.
And I guess
Come
I've
on.
got to find out which one I'm gonna use Stiff Steve as again, right?
Strength is power. I mean, what?
Because we can do. He can either be a render, a mender, a seer, or
Just those three. Which one is he going to do for you?
I'm just looking at some of the other ones too. After a long rest, I can add one of the following abilities to Stiff Steve.
Yeah.
Where it can do Vitality Drain when he's grappled with the thing. Unsettling Visage. One creature within 30 feet that sees its true face must take a wisdom saving throw, or they become frightened. Moan. Each creature within 60 feet can hear its moan. And if they don't, they'll become frightened if they don't make a saving throw. The thing babbles incoherently while it can be seen. Any creature that isn't incapacitated, the creature starts its turn with 20 feet. If the thing can hear the gibbering, must succeed on wisdom saving throw. Aura of Madness. Barbed Tail. Let's do a Vitality Drain, and so he'll go back to the Weird Slam.
Okay.
So I guess that's not one of the ones though. That's just
So
one of his.
that's just a bonus on top
Yes, we'll just
of
go-
his type.
Yeah, so we'll just go with the same one, I guess. We'll go to the Renderer.
Okay, so the render plus the vitality drain.
Yeah,
Cool.
gotta remember that one.
Yeah.
Alright.
So then
And
the
then high fives to
next
Steve, be like, "What up, buddy? Long time no see."
he high fives you. Doesn't
Nice.
understand what's going on, but he high fives you.
I don't think he ever understands what's going on. I don't know what's going on with him. So. Perfect friendship.
So, you guys get to the next one.
Did we go through that one too fast, Brad?
No, that's perfect. That's exactly what I set up.
All right. We didn't speed run that one. Damn. I was thinking we did good on that one.
There wasn't much, like, not everything has to take an hour to do. Sometimes the buildings
Yeah.
take 5 minutes to clear. Sometimes there's nothing inside but dead people,
Exactly.
Kind of like life right now. Just lots of dead people all over
True.
the place, pretending they're living.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
really dead inside.
No, I think most people are. That's why.
So, a four-sided tower stands before you with an orange-brown symbol glowing from the outward face of its spire. The symbol is that of the spell school transmutation. Nearly 20 feet up, a large chunk is missing from the outer wall, creating a hole in the tower. There is no main entrance in the tower's base.
You don't have anyone that's a transmutation person, eh?
No one with fly or levitation.
I wonder if
And
they-
sorry, what? You said there's a hole in the main floor wall.
Not the main floor, 20 feet up. There's no entrance on the main floor.
Can we look around? Does it look like there's any places where they would use that transmutation to, say, open a door, like form stone or form sand or something like that?
Give me an investigation check.
All right, investigation.
And you do have your Tides of Chaos on, so you've got
I
an
do.
advantage.
So I got 22, and I'll
Okay.
roll a d20 as well. 18. That's
All
not-
right.
that's good.
You rolled 18 all three times.
I did. That's very strange. Do you
So,
want me to reset it? I'm
no,
gonna
no,
keep
it's
like
fine,
that
because you didn't
reset
roll
that.
18 on either of those. You just rolled 18 all three times on your wild magic
Might
check.
check. Yeah.
So you don't see anything on the main floor. It doesn't look like people entered through the main floor. You see where the hole in the wall is. It looks like there used to be a door there, and either the hole broke or someone blasted their way in at some point.
Fair enough. That one that human guy that might have survived, was he a transmutation guy?
No, he was abjuration.
Okay. What does abjuration do again? Can you blow holes and things?
No, you're thinking evocation.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, should we just straight up climb it again? Throw a rope in there and climb up? That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, may as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the rope up. Actually,
Okay.
no, I'm gonna give it to Griffin because I can't throw shit.
Yeah. Give it a toss.
Okay.
May as well start climbing up.
All right.
Yeah. Athletics for
Um,
everybody.
So, yeah. Actually, it doesn't say athletics to climb.
Just fine.
At least not for this part. Yeah. Getting in doesn't require athletics.
Well, getting out, unfortunately, is going. Well, shit.
So, you guys get into a room up here. So, beyond this hole in the tower, a torch lights up as you get in, near a closed door. Boxes and containers are strewn about the floor of the room. A slight path seems to have been cleared, leading from the door to two life-sized mannequins. The figures are dressed in strange fashions, lying akimbo on the floor. They are...
Mannequin?
Yep, they're just mannequins.
I will take off the clothes of one of them to see if they really are a mannequin.
It's a mannequin.
That's weird. Okay. All right, I'll get Stiff Steve to smash one of the boxes open to see what's inside those boxes.
Okay.
You know, you can just open the box. You don't have to smash it.
So, give me an investigation check. This will tell me what you're finding in the boxes before you decide to stop.
Is this going to be Stiff Steve or is this going to be me with Tides of Chaos?
Well, are you looking through what he's opening?
I was just telling him to break them open.
Okay, he breaks them all open. Are you looking through what is in them?
Yeah, I'll start looking.
Okay, so investigation.
That's a chaos.
Sift through the debris.
Okay, we got 24, and then I'll do my d20. 7, thank God.
Ooh, that was close.
I'm out. Well, no,
you did still roll 2 18s.
I'm only at 4 right now.
Only at 4. So you find the only good things in here. You find loads of clay, ash, and long rotted mandrake root, and a jewel-encrusted dagger that you're sure is worth at least 1,000 gold. Iggy is able to tell you that that these are the material components for creating a homunculus.
Oh, cool. So
other than the mandrake root being rotted, it should be fresh or dried, not 10,000 years old.
So that mandrake root's no good then.
Yeah.
So I won't bother with that. Okay, I'll grab the dagger, I guess, and make my way. Keep going.
All right. And heading in.
We're gonna check in there first, so I'll get Stiff Steve just to take a peek in to see if he sees anything that might be, might hurt me.
All right. So, opening the door. I'm just gonna open it all the way, and come on. Lighting. Shine through fog. All right. So this area doesn't look dangerous as far as you can tell.
Doesn't look dangerous to Steve so far.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him to look for anything that looks like a trap.
All right. Give me investigation for him.
Let's see what his investigation is. Just give me 1 second here. His perception is plus 13. That'd probably be plus 7 or whatever it was, right? 6, whatever my spell thing, right? Plus 7,
Yeah, I thought I fixed that, didn't I?
He's still got athletics plus 10 and perception plus 13.
What the hell? I absolutely fixed that and gave him back to you.
Well, you guys just keep nerfing him. Anyway, I'm gonna do a plus 7 if that's okay for his. Would that be perception or investigation?
You can, if he's looking for a trap, that would be investigation.
Investigation. So should I do maybe less? I'll do 5. 4. I don't know what his investigation. We'll do 4.
His investigation
It's
would
not
be
proficient.
plus 2.
Plus 2. Okay.
Yep.
So 14. Where did you guys see that?
It's his intelligence.
Oh, okay.
He's not proficient in it. It
yeah.
would only be his intelligence modifier.
So he does not spot anything that looks like a trap to him.
Cool. I'm gonna go in and, slowly start making my way in.
Okay.
Does Oya smell anything?
She's not smelling anything particular right now.
If I peek around that corner and I see that frozen person there, I'm gonna probably freeze. I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
Can I? I'm gonna get somebody to come in and take a look at that. I'm gonna say, Iggy.
I just want to walk up behind him and put my hand on his shoulder and just in that spooky way.
Yeah, and I'll jump.
What'd you find?
There's.
Like a horror movie.
Yeah.
No, no.
So.
What did you find?
Survived to the end because Deckard is a virgin.
A skeletal body lies broken on the floor of the hallway. Around the corner stands the statue of an elf next to an intact 6-foot-tall cylindrical chamber. The device is topped with an intricate crystal rod and appears to have 2 keyholes, as well as a lever with 3 positions. Behind its transparent door, a mannequin has been haphazardly propped inside the device. The floor is sprinkled with bits of broken glass and vials, many seeming to have contained a silvery liquid. A door leads out of the room towards the tower's center.
Oh, they're trying to make a homunculus.
Or a construct.
Yeah. Well, because they have all the stuff to make homunculuses down there, right? So there's 2 keyholes, you said, right?
2 keyholes.
What sizes are they? Would one happen to be the size of a Shardlin wand, and one would be the size of a dagger worth $1,000?
Let's see.
Let's try to put both in there and see what happens. And then we might put Stiff Steve in there and see if we can make him a real boy.
Keys. Okay.
Bold
Move Cotton.
It does
See how the
not
dark gods
appear
play out.
to be.
Right?
It does not appear to be one of those. It looks like a regular key.
Regular keys, okay. I'm gonna ask Oya to search that body over there.
Okay.
And maybe Kryptman, do you want to search whatever this elf statue guy is? And I'll give you some guidance. Or I'll help you.
What? I don't really care about the machinery. I'm gonna go check what's in the closet to the south.
Okay.
Fair enough, okay.
Leave that to Iggy, because
Iggy
it's
can
not...
start.
I look at it this way. Technically, we're professionals with each other. We all have our different areas of expertise, right? Iggy's is machinery, so I'm gonna leave that to him.
Alright.
Okay.
Fair enough. Works for me.
So,
Is that a door there too?
that is a door, yes.
I will open that door while Iggy is checking the elf and the
Okay.
machinery.
That is also...
So, you open this door, it would open in, actually. Or, yeah, it would open in. So, first, Oya finds a key on the corpse. A brass key that is the perfect size to fit in the device.
Sweet.
And Critman, give me an what was it? I skipped past it. Investigation check.
Alright. Nice. I got a 1. So I got a 6.
Yeah, you don't find anything that can be used. And I get.
Does it just look like
card.
ingredients and stuff like that?
You didn't even open
Everything
the door.
looks shattered. As far as you can tell, everything in there was glass and came out and shattered.
Okay, but I guess I'd be able to, at the very least, tell that it looks like those were some type of ingredients or.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna walk back to the people and just walk back and be like, nothing good there. All the ingredients are shattered.
Okay. And
maybe, I'll say maybe Valen would like to go take a look at that. Are there still good ingredients in there? Or a key?
First, let me do an Arcana check for Iggy. Looking at the device. He can't make heads or tails of the device. At least not yet. If he spends an hour with it, I believe, he can figure out a magical device. And as for Valen can roll investigation, and it's a 17, so she does find an intact vial with that silvery liquid inside.
Cool, so we're just looking for another key, pretty much?
And
we should totally put that statue guy inside that thing when we get the 2 keys and see what happens.
Why don't we... I thought we were putting, what's his face in it? Steve.
Stiff Steve? Oh, that would be great too, but this guy, I don't know, he's not being used right now. Like,
yeah, but like, I'm just like more curious about the implications of trying to
make Stiff Steve a real boy.
Well, yeah, essentially, right? Like, that's where my curiosity comes.
That would be very, very interesting to have Stiff Steve be a real thing,
like an actual tangible creature in the universe.
Right? That would be very interesting. Let's see what happens.
So,
if it doesn't work, then we just go and I make another Stiff Steve. No harm, no foul.
Opening the door, you see there is just a drop, a 20-foot drop straight down. And it's basically an empty, like a hollow shaft that goes up the entire tower. Looking up, if you move your drift globe up, you can see there are other doors.
Oh, up that thing. So
yeah, up the shaft.
Fly. Well, so 20 foot down. Can I put my drift globe in to see what's all the way down there, and I'll take a look?
Yeah.
Is that on the floor, that eye symbol?
There is the symbol down there. Let's see if this is going to clear the fog. I think I got way too much stuff going on right now that it doesn't want to do the fog right now.
Anyway, do I know what that is?
That symbol.
A lot of resources, but it can't handle city. Well, actually can't handle entire city blocks. I've done that too.
Oh yeah.
Just
I've got so much on this map. I think I'm gonna delete some of the old places that you've already been to that you're probably not gonna go to again.
can't you? And see, this is the problem that I also ran into when I was running with it. Like, it's great, but it just takes forever to load when you pile too many assets on, and that's just the problem of every.
Yeah, every
class.
VTT is gonna have the same problem.
But then, can't you also just cut and paste those sections of the map out, and then you could save them as individual buildings?
Yeah, I could do that as well in different.
I've done the opposite, where I've stitched them together.
Yeah, well, I don't have like a map of the entire city. I tried doing that, and I just stopped because it was too much. I was like a 10th of the way through, maybe even less, and it was like, nope, I can't do this anymore. So I've got the main locations built, but it's still a lot for each of the main locations. But yeah. She's got the vial. Oya has the key, and straight down, which is, yes, C. And it looks like all you can see is really the arcane silver symbol etched in gold leaf. Just that's really all you can see. It's the symbol for transmutation.
What are you talking about? That's the pie symbol.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I guess we can try to move on up because we need 2 keys to make Stiff Steve a real boy, right? Is there any way to try to throw our grappling hook up there and climb up to the next door?
What does this say for climbing the different floors? It is in here.
Can I, like, what happens if I enter the room and, like, put my foot over the void?
It goes down.
Okay. So, like, there's nothing solid and nothing
there's nothing
comes
solid
up or
there.
senses. Okay.
No.
And nothing senses that I'm there and comes up or comes down.
No.
No magic. Okay.
I'll be right
Alright,
back.
I'm
Okay.
disappointed the magical elevator is no longer working.
So you think that, like, the walls inside are rough enough that you could climb, and it would be 20 feet up to the next floor and 20 feet down to the lower floor.
Is the ground just at the lower floor?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, at that point, I just be more comfortable going down to the bottom floor.
Okay.
Easier. See what we can find down there. Because we can just tie something off on the floor that we're on and use
Okay.
the rope to scale down and up and down.
Yeah. So you can easily tie something off and climb down. I'll say that Oya will come with you because she's nice and strong and can climb pretty easily as well. So you two...
Are these actually active braziers in the rooms?
They are off until you get into the room, and then they light up.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't completely insane thinking that, maybe the elevator just needs to sense me being in the room, like the
not
flames
completely
do.
insane.
Like the torches do.
Yeah. So you get down here. This is a square chamber. The walls are engraved with depictions of wizards magically lifting large rocks and stones into the air. On the floor is this arcane symbol etched in gold leaf, surrounded by a slightly raised stone slab. And then you do see, looking up, doors lying flush with the wall every 20 feet up the central shaft. And the symbol, or the ceiling of the shaft, contains a matching symbol to the floor with a square depression around it.
Interesting. Okay. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is look at these pillars. And does the room in general have frost on it? Do
Yeah.
the pillars not?
The whole thing, even the pillars.
Okay. Okay. I have pillar paranoia. This is- Ugh. So were there any paintings or anything on these walls? Or?
Yes, of wizards magically lifting stones in the air.
Well, this is very inconvenient to not be a wizard that can lift stones into the air
Yeah.
magically. Transmute. There's nothing else in this room. Interesting. Trying to think if there's anything I even want to can even do in this room. I don't think so. Even if we like step on the silver or like the symbol in the middle and like look up, does it float?
No, it does not float.
And
So
I'm gonna climb up. I'm gonna climb back up the rope and just tell one of the wizards, "Hey, you wizards, go make the platform down there float."
okay.
How the hell are you supposed to do that?
That's not a me problem. That's a you problem.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that, right at the top. There's lots
No,
of
you didn't
gold.
see anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pressed minus instead of plus. But you didn't see that.
I didn't see
But
nothing.
Does the symbol does that look like the platform in itself? Like, does it look like it's a platform or like a separated piece from the actual whole floor itself, or?
The stone slab that is in is slightly raised from the rest of the room.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm just gonna be like. Just whoever wizard wants to go down there and make things float, you'll understand when you see that. There's painting on this wall, and there's there's a floor on the slab. Slab on the floor. There we go. I can English properly.
Right. Well, I don't think I have a float spell or a supply spell. I have a feather fall spell. That's about it.
Man.
So
That's funny. None of us have anything.
um,
We didn't even find any scrolls or anything either.
No. The ripoff. Or if we bring that guy back to life, maybe he can do it for us. We'll just make sure that Stiff Steve's in front when we put that guy inside there and turn the key.
Well, we can climb the walls. I just didn't want to do it. I just want to climb up the elevator.
Iggy does have spider climb and fly.
Can you do fly on that piece of thing?
It has to be a creature.
Okay.
Wow.
So
And spider climb he can only do on one person.
So maybe Iggy and the Crypt Middle, you guys can go up, check out the stuff.
It's a. I'd never hear the end of it from Iggy for wasting a high level spell if there's nothing up there. When I can do it and just climb it.
You're just gonna climb it.
I think I just drag it up and climb it because I'm not a bitch.
Okay.
Is Oya gonna jump up beside him and make it way as
She
well?
can climb as well. Are you just climbing up to the next floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't grapple or anything, but yeah.
All right. So I need a what is it? An athletics check.
Guidance.
God. That's not very good. That's
Roll
a
your
12.
guidance as well.
Yeah, I said I guided you.
Give you where is it? That's the one. D4. 15.
Not bad.
15. Okay. And I need
You fall down to the bottom.
oh
and
yeah as
all
well.
the breath is knocked out of you.
For all my
Oh
from my talk
boy.
about strength, I'm not actually proficient in athletics.
So, oh, I should just roll her athletics. So, ooh, she just makes it.
Ooh. All right. Oh yeah.
So, the two of you climb up to the second, or I guess technically the third floor. And says this is a just like in the Tower of Abjuration, this is one of those big practice chambers. Oh, I should unfreeze the player screen so you can see. So
Can they pull up the rope and go to the next floor up? Shoot it again.
well, you guys were climbing the walls.
Yeah. So this is more of I'm climbing the wall to get up there.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining like the I'm pushing myself on all fours and just like screw it is going up the wall. Yeah.
So, yeah. You can. Do you want to continue scaling or do you want to search the room?
I'm gonna search the room, considering that we kind of have figured out that we should be getting some information on this ritual from
Okay.
each one of these towers, probably.
So, give me an investigation check.
Is Oya gonna help him?
God.
Because Oya would probably help.
Oya can help, yeah. She would be helping you.
It's for advantage. Advantage.
20.
Okay. Perfect. That's what you were looking for. So you learn that, first of all, you learn that the Wizards of Ythryn used human-like constructs called Megan as guards, workers, and valets. They were created using a powerful spell first developed by High Transmuter Metaltra. And you do find a book that is mostly intact. And roll me a d10.
Okay. 4.
4. All right. You find a scroll of Featherfall.
Hey.
Hey. Wait, it's arcane.
Yeah.
I don't think I can. I don't know if I can use proficiency if I use it. Isn't that the difference?
So
I don't
if
remember
you're
that.
not proficient, I don't think you can use a spell scroll.
Well, I can cast my. Well, I guess. I mean, the argument is that I can cast divine magic.
Yeah.
But I just be able to cast that magic.
Yeah.
Proficiently. So.
Right.
I don't know. Because. Yeah. Do I? No, I don't have to. Yeah. I always forget how limited.
And
Like not casting is, but
yeah.
How specifically schooled it is.
I don't think it's technically like that in 5e, but that's how I prefer it, is that the three types of, just like they're doing with 1D&D, the three types of magic are separate.
They're breaking it down back that way.
So you also hear something calling out in a language you don't understand.
Okay.
A very
sorry, what was the
small
name
voice.
of the book?
The book, if you read it again, this is all in like Shakespearean English. It is describing the three different types of Megan.
Megan.
Yes, Megan.
How is that spelled? Is it spelled like the name Megan? or
Like Mage N.
Okay. Can I spend like 2 minutes flipping through to see if I can find a page on each of the three types about how they're easily killed or dispatched or destroyed or similar information?
Yeah, give me a moment here. It says that there should be a handout, but I'm not finding the handout. Oh, handout A. So
And
this
sorry, Megan, you said they were guards, maids, and what was the last word? Slaves, or just like? Sorry, I'm asking you. You didn't do two things at once.
So it was Hypnos, Demos, and Galvin. I don't remember saying. Oh yes, it was in the bit here. Guards, workers, and valets.
Okay.
And here's what it has for them. There we go. In handouts. That's the actual bit of that's what you find about them.
Well, so that would be the things we would be making.
Yeah. And from the sounds of it, those are the things that you fought in the Tower of Abjuration. The things in the anti-magic room.
Oh. Guards.
Yeah.
I see.
We should totally make Stiff Steve the Galvin Major. Flying, moderate durability, dexterous, capable of minor, whatever. Flying. He's got flying. Perfect.
Interesting. Flying, moderate. Interesting. That's like an imp, though.
I guess. Right.
Alright. Well,
Okay.
I was looking for some information more about just like, you know, how to kill them easily, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
That's really all the information you get. Are you checking for that little voice that's calling out in a language you don't understand, or do you not care?
Can I pinpoint what part of the room it's coming from?
Sounds like it's
even
coming
coming
from
from-
underneath some of the debris.
I'll clear away to the debris, because it's weird that anything should be alive.
All right. So this is a talking candelabra. You can't understand what it's saying.
But it's a talking candlestick.
Yep.
Cool. You should totally bring it down.
Have I heard the language, like, recently, that, like, if that makes sense, like one of the other ununderstood languages?
It is the language that the Nothics were speaking that some
Okay.
of the
Yeah,
Nothics
yeah.
were speaking.
Okay, that's what I was curious about. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna take it with me, but like,
Okay.
is there anything else that sounds like it's being weird and calling out? Like,
Not here.
okay, well, I'm like looking away. I'm like, so weird as shit. Talking candlestick. Get a load of this shit.
Are you bringing that down to us or what?
What? No. I'm gonna go up to the next one unless
Damn.
Okay.
like unless
That-
people are starting to go like unless people are starting to follow.
Are you guys following?
Would I'd have to climb up the rope,
We-
right?
You would have
Well,
to
we
climb
drop
up the
a
rope.
so
Yeah, me and Stiff Steve will try to climb up.
Okay.
Why not?
Give me a an athletics for each of you.
Okay, I'll do my
Yes.
athletics with.
yeah.
Ooh, fuck. So I got a 9, and then Stiff Steve. I'm pretty sure I didn't make it up. Where's Stiff Steve again? I gotta do my
It's gonna be
I
3
think
plus
that
2, so or 3 plus 3, so he's gonna be 6.
6.
I swear it
Okay,
updated.
he makes it up easy.
Yeah.
With my check there, do I still get? I still got to roll a d20, right?
You do, yeah.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Okay.
Okay.
I
You-
don't think I make it.
No, you
Fine.
fall actually 20 feet.
Feather fall
So
before I hit the ground.
feather fall. Okay. You land softly. There's still
Now-
the first. Actually, the rope does come this far down because it's 50 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna climb with feather fall.
Okay.
So imagine I can't fall.
Technically, you can't fall. So I will have the DC. So still roll me an athletics check, but it's much lower.
Okay, 22.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you
also
get up.
I just imagine like him trying to climb up the rope like 2 or 3 times and then just falling down but not being hurt any single time.
Right.
Yeah.
That sucked,
Alright.
guys.
So,
I mean, I don't know. It wasn't that bad.
oh, I put those in the wrong spot. So 5, 6. Okay, so, do you want to cast tongues so that you can understand what this thing's saying?
I'm just gonna hand him the candles. Well,
You know what? I think I can do it without having to cast it, right? There should be a thing.
like, check this shit out. Talking
You know what,
candlestick.
I'll just-
Who would have imagined?
Oh, I got my staff, don't I?
Yep.
And I can cast tongues on that. Okay. I will do that. Yes.
Okay. So, you look at it. It seems to recognize that you have cast a spell, and it says, "Oh, thank goodness. I know that I won't be able to understand you, but perhaps you'll be able to communicate in some other way."
I'll do some hand signals, which
Give me a
is
thumbs up.
I'm trying to do the hand signal of be our guest, be our guest.
He says, "Give me a hand signal you would use for yes, and a hand signal you would use for no."
Thumbs up and thumbs down.
Excellent. I will remember those. He says, "My name is Luminous, and I was created by High Transmuter Metaltra. I'm looking for my friend Timesworth. He's a talking clock.
Really? It's so strange.
He's trapped
must
in
be
the
a
vault
beast
below
in
the
this.
tower."
There's a vault below the tower. Do you know how to get it? Well, I guess I'll give him a thumbs up on the vault below the tower, and then I'll do the opening.
Yes, you want to know how to open it. Well, they used to push on the ceiling of the central shaft. I don't know anything else about it.
Thumbs up. Okay.
Okay.
So I imagine somebody might have to be down there I'll talk to Krypton. I think we got to push on the top of the shaft. Somebody might have to be down there to actually go in and, I guess, open and go into the, what was it, where all the money is, the treasury. So we could actually tell Iggy to go fly up to that, press it while one of you guys is down there at the end of after we check the whole thing, we could be able to loot this place.
Your plan only sounds half coherent here. How do we have a person press on the top and the bottom at the same time?
Oh no, you don't have to press the bottom. You just have to press the top. Top opens up the thing, and then apparently the treasury is in the bottom. So I imagine once you press the top, I bet you that little gold elevator, which you think it is, will probably rise up or go down, and then somebody can pop in underneath. That's what I figured.
Alright, well, we'll get to the top when we get to the top, I guess.
My thoughts exactly.
Alright.
Alright, I'm
Climbing up.
prepared to get hurt.
Alright. It is a much larger fall than the first time if you fail.
I still have my... how long does my...
It is a reaction. I let you climb with it, but it's a reaction. It's immediate.
It is a reaction.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
I gotta see how much more I have, though, of it.
Oya makes it. And what about you?
I'm gonna do the prepare myself and be like, rub my hands together and like get them a little loose, and then cast guidance on myself, because
Okay.
I always forget that I can do that too. And I'm tired of people touching me. People touching me, just give me their guidance.
Right?
Because technically you don't have to touch it. Isn't it a range? Or is it a touch spell?
Guidance is a touch spell.
Oh, is it?
Shit. My bad.
God.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna fall.
You do fall.
13.
So,
I knew I should have.
She gets up.
Get hurt.
and she gets up, and then I use this to go down. You fall down, and you are going to take, because you're on the 3rd floor, you are taking a whole bunch.
Hey, I'm still on the 2nd floor. I didn't make it up to the 3rd floor.
Well, this is technically the 1st floor,
Well, yeah.
the ground floor.
Oh,
So
I
you
guess I
were
was
40 feet up when you failed, and you take 18 points of damage, unless Deckard wants to help you if he notices. Or is he too busy talking to Luminous?
I unfortunately probably was not paying attention to you at that point.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's
I
just
might
like,
hear that.
"Yeah."
I might hear, "Yo," and I go, huh? Huh? And then I'll look down. You alright?
I'll just give him a thumbs up as I lay there for a moment. I'm like, yep, we'll get there.
So, what are you at?
74.
74. Okay. So, from where she is, Oya drops down a 2nd rope, ready to drop down a 3rd one. Or to bring it up to the next floor, but this way it'll make it easier for you to get up. But you'll have to swap ropes when you get to the 3rd floor. You gonna climb up?
Yeah, like, after like a couple minutes, I'll like brush myself off and like, yeah, fuck whatever.
Okay.
Make your way back up.
Like, be like, the rock gave out on my foot. This was not my fault.
Yeah.
These towers, they're falling apart. I tell you.
Yep.
Be careful.
So how many do I have to make to get back to the floor that I guess I was climbing to?
2.
2. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be lower DC, but not by too much.
All right. Okay. Oh, well, that's is. It's a 920 for the first one.
All right.
And a natural 20 for the second one. So
Perfect.
23.
So, you guys get a fourth
Yeah, that's really
good boy
weird.
card.
I'm using the sanguine dice, and when you roll a 20, there's a heartbeat audio that plays.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Forgot to tag Frictionless Den with group heading to another of his towers of Ythryn. Guy who wrote this short adventure module, or whatever you want to call it. I can never remember. There. Sent him a message so that he knows on Twitter.
What? That someone fell?
So he'll know that as well.
God damn it.
So you get up to this floor. Alrighty. And do you want to do another search?
Yes.
Okay. Investigation.
Call it 13.
13. You don't find anything other than a toppled statue made of adamantine of a robed woman. And
What was the name of the lady again? Or what was the name of the
High Transmuter
person?
Metultra. And because you've been to the
Yeah, there it is.
the museum, you actually do recognize that that's who this is.
Oh, cool. You said it was toppled over?
Yep.
Wait, it's adamantine. Can I help write it? Can I get a way to help me stand it up properly? It's probably stupid heavy.
It's stupid heavy.
But I mean, like, she has bear strength, and I have 16 strength. Like,
Do you want to try working together?
I mean, yeah.
Give her
I would-
advantage because she's got a higher strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be like, get over here. Let's see if we can write this.
The two of you together still are not enough to lift it.
Jesus.
You barely even budget.
Well,
Another thing that you notice looking at it, it doesn't seem to be in the position that most like a statue would be in. It looks like it's in a very odd position.
it's in the wrong room. It's like it doesn't belong in this room, essentially, right?
You can give me an Arcana check.
Got 11.
And you don't really know.
But it doesn't look like it belongs here, though.
It
Just looks like it's out of place.
looks like it's out of place. Kind of, yeah.
Alright.
Deckard, did you want to be climbing up? Because that takes them about 10 minutes to search the floor.
Also, do I see that door and search that room?
Okay. That's part of your investigation.
Yeah, I'll climb up.
Okay.
Shit. So that's athletics, right?
Yep.
Okay, I got a 22.
Oh, yeah.
D20 again. 10, okay. You're getting close.
Getting very
All
close. And what about
And so,
Stiff Steve? Is he going too?
Steve's gonna, he's gonna come.
Okay.
Ooh, he got 6, so probably 9.
12, because he's got a...
12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, with the rope, I'll say is enough.
I'm gonna shove down the shaft and be like, yeah, you old geezers can just stay on the floor down there and watch our backs.
Looking at this, Decker, give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah, look at this fucking statue.
Oops, that's a natural 1, but I have my other thing
You
going.
do.
So 17.
17.
And I gotta roll a d20 again.
What do you
Oh,
add?
and we fail.
Ooh.
Wild magic is going off.
Alrighty. So, I need to find
Sorry, guys.
where is...
So it's a D100, right?
Wild magic. Yes, it is a wild magic. D100 and a D8 to find out which one you're rolling on.
1.
1. Okay,
One.
abjuration. Abjuration 58.
Oh. Is that bad?
I wanted a
we'll
1
see.
on the D100. God damn it.
You know what? You are resistant to cold damage for 1 day.
All right. So I'm already resistant to it. So cool. Woo!
So the you do recognize this is Metaltra from the painting in the museum. This is such an an uncanny resemblance to her, and the position she's in, she looks like the position the statue is in looks like she was casting a spell while also possibly being in the air and falling. This is her, or was 10,000 years ago when she cast a spell to protect herself.
Oh, so could we figure out if we had like greater restoration or something like that? Would we be able to fix her up?
So with the true polymorph spell, which is probably the only way she could do this, you think the only way to save her would be the wish spell.
But we don't have any wish spells.
No, that is a 9th level spell.
That's a spell that you, like, barter for a god from.
Yeah. You guys bartered with, was it Bale in the last campaign?
I wonder if anybody would have... I'm going to call out to the gods to see if anyone was going to barter with me for a wish spell.
You don't get a response.
You cheap sons of bitches. Oh. Well, shit. And she's too big to fit inside a bag, right?
Oh, yeah. She's probably light enough. She's heavy, but light enough to fit inside the bag, but she's too big to fit inside the bag. Because the hole is only like that big, maybe a little bigger.
Bag's a bag.
Yeah. Might be able to drag her around, but...
Forget that.
How do we even get her around, right?
Yeah.
Like, take her down. We might be able to come back to her.
Yeah. Just walk into one of these plate ruins and just casually find a wand of wish spell.
Yeah.
Or one of wishes.
Alright. So, anyone continuing to climb?
I'm just gonna like look back and be like, damn, I'm sure that was a statue that we just had to put on the pedestal.
Where's that pedestal? Sorry.
At the bottom floor.
I could put Featherfall on her and we could just kind of drop her down.
She's an object. She's not a creature anymore.
Oh yeah. Well, which one of you guys is really strong? Because then I could do Featherfall on you and you could fall off with her in her hands.
I don't think the featherfall would apply to the 600 plus pounds. Of
Probably
whatever
not.
she
It wouldn't.
is.
It wouldn't, but you'd have to be holding it while you slowly fall.
Well, that's the thing. This is like, I don't think it's feasible that two of us couldn't move this. So one of us singularly is not going to be able to lift this, hold it falling, without sustaining some serious injury at the bottom.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, shit. You need a wish spell. Anyway.
Magic doesn't break all physics laws. Fortunately.
Sometimes.
Just most
of them.
All right. So should I wait for you here while you go up?
Like, look my head up and I'm like, look my head down and I'm like, ugh. Is this the last floor?
It is. Shit. Let me look. I believe it is. So that's that. 1 and 2 and yes, one more floor.
So if we climb up, fuck it, I'm gonna climb up one more, and then if I'll have my feather fall ready for myself if I do it.
Okay.
So that's athletics, right?
Yep.
Oh, so 19,
Perfect.
and I gotta do a d20 too.
Yes, you do.
Yes. All right. Whew.
Nice.
I'm at 9. I'm gonna have to turn this off pretty soon. So.
What? You shouldn't be at 9, you just reset it.
No, it doesn't reset.
No.
It doesn't reset if it goes
Does
off.
not reset. It
When
keeps
I turn
going.
It off. Yeah, when I turn it off.
Yep.
Yeah, scary shit.
It is, but it's fun.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Well, I mean, they just ran up there, so I'm just gonna like take the rope that Oya left, or the rest of the rope that Oya left in this room, and like yoss it up to them.
Yeah, she brings it up. She's,
'Cause, like,
yeah, she got up pretty easily.
If Steve tried to come up too. He got about, I guess 19 then.
19, so that's enough. And Critman.
I'm not too ashamed in my pride to use the rope. 21.
Yeah, you get up. And then on this floor, let's get another search.
All right, I guess I might as well. I'm gonna guide myself, and I'll do the search, and hopefully I can get more than blowing us up. Unless you want to do equipment, so I don't have to wild magic your guys' faces.
What?
Because if I do an investigation, I got a wild magic.
You don't have to. It's just that you're choosing to. But I will look around.
Okay.
For
Use
a
guidance.
natural 25.
Ooh, nice.
Beautiful.
I
Beautiful.
don't know if you need me to roll if this is one of those. I have to hit a number. Or if a 20 crit just wins.
Well, you have to hit a specific number, but that's the roll is the DC, and you've got 5 more than that. So,
All right.
roll me a D10.
Get a 1. Get a 1.
I got a 2.
A 2.
You called for it, so it didn't
reroll. Oh no, that's not rerolled. That one hasn't been picked yet. So you get a scroll of Longstrider.
What the hell does that mean?
It's
So,
okay. Man, I'd use that. It's just a spell that
Longstrider.
makes you go fast.
Yeah, increases your speed by 10 feet.
Lame.
You also learn about High Transmuter Metultra. So she was stern, believed only through discipline could someone master the arts of magic. She worked with the other members of the Ebon Star, lobbied for a law that required all wizards to be taught the prestidigitation cantrip to keep Ythryn clean. Metultra held a rigorous training program for the aspiring transmuters of Ythryn and required aptitude tests that were often dangerous. but was widely praised for her development of the Create Magan spell, which elevated the livelihoods of all within the city of Ythryn. She didn't like people, preferred the company of her many creations, the Magan and her homunculi. She also created some sentient creatures like Luminous and what was his name? Timesworth?
Wait, we didn't find Timesworth, did we?
No, he's in the vault. She liked to pass the time with idle chat with her creations, but not with people. And yeah, that's what you get. And I will toss this also in here.
Can I just put this into
There we go. And yeah, that is this tower, unless you want to try to
let's look
push
up
on
and see
the
how-
roof,
Yeah.
the ceiling.
Let's look up and see that.
So
Can you push on the ceiling from here?
there is nothing, there's nothing to grab onto to get up there.
How tall is it?
It's 20 feet up.
I was gonna say I do have a
So,
staff, but I
okay.
don't think my staff is 20 feet long.
Nope.
Man, we don't. Oof. I just thought of the best item to have had here. What's that goddamn rod?
Oh, immovable rod?
Okay.
An immovable rod. But then it almost seems like a waste because it's actually kind of probably a better situation.
We could ask Iggy to just fly up, waste that spell, fly up, and then while somebody's down there, so we could go and open it up and then loot it
Okay.
as fast as we can.
He will cast the spell. He casts it on Hot Rod and tells him to push on the ceiling.
Well, as long as we got somebody down there too to quickly go in, right? Go in
I don't
and
know if
install
it
that
does
Who's
spell.
going down?
Shit, I guess I'll cast Featherfall on myself and I'll
Okay.
go all the way down. And then, yeah, I will see if Stiff Steep can come down too. I will just get rid of my one spell there.
Okay.
And then what do I gotta roll for Stiff Steep to get down without dying?
I don't think climbing down is really as much of a problem as climbing up, so he can pretty easily climb down.
Okay.
We've also kind of like left ourselves ropes, sort of.
Yeah.
I guess to climb down, eh? So would I have actually had to have used my spell to climb down there? Or to fall?
No, you
If you
wouldn't
want-
have.
Okay, I would not have used it if I didn't think I had to.
Okay.
I just didn't want to die. So. Yeah, I'll go down there and I'll. If anybody else wants to come, I'll be
Alright.
more than willing to start getting in there and start looting the shit out of the place.
Okay. Looks like I didn't leave a hole, so I'm just gonna move. No, I'm just going to go down, which is this stuff that you can see. So, I gotta scroll down to not the trial floor, the vault. A small subterranean chamber is covered in piles of coins, and among the treasure lies an unusual miniature grandfather clock and a skeletal body.
Okay, we'll definitely take the grandfather clock
Okay.
and.
Wait, are we talking like this is a large?
It's not a huge clock. It is a grandfather clock, but
Oh, okay.
it's...
I was trying to I was picturing the little clock from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, it's basically
grandfather.
that.
Okay.
It's Cogsworth, yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll take the skull at least and throw that up. And,
Okay, you're taking the skeleton skull?
Yeah, just the skull.
Okay.
And as much else as we can start throwing up before we start seeing things close, I guess. How long does the spell last for Hot Rock?
Lasts
1
like
hour.
An hour, doesn't it?
Oh, so
Yeah.
we've got an hour to go through everything. Okay, we can start throwing stuff up, and I guess I'm gonna get anybody else who's down there should start investigating to see if there's anything fantastic in there. So Stiff Steve's gonna do a quick investigation too, while I'm throwing gold and shit up. along with
Okay.
that skeleton, that skull.
So
His-
he
is
does
it
have a
plus two
+2 intelligence, so he's got an idea of what to do. So
14.
okay, 14. He's searching through. He finds 12 tiger eye gems, a box of turquoise animal figurines, a topaz, a bottle of oil that is kind of smoky, and a brownish potion, and an adamantine tablet with writing in Draconic on it. And then you've got all of the coins remaining.
Cool. So we'll get all that
So-
stuff up and out as much as we can. How many coins do you think we can get along all that stuff? Or do we have to pick what we can get out?
Let me get the calculator. 0.05 times 600. Okay, so 30. That would be 330. 0.05. 430. 435.5 pounds worth of coins. So there are copper, silver, gold, and platinum. Which ones would you like to take? They are 10,000 years old, so they're probably worth more than more to a collector than they would be to, use to buy something.
So I guess you said 430 pounds?
It is 435.5 pounds.
Okay, because my bag of holding can hold 500 pounds.
Right. And
I
you've
could
got
just
those
fit
giant
this-
eggs.
Well, I've got 15 pounds in there right now. with
Okay.
the eggs and that thing.
Yeah.
Do I have, actually, hold on. How much do the eggs weigh?
Probably 5 each.
5 each? Let me just put this in here first.
My God.
Okay, so I will have still only about 30 pounds in there. So I could probably do 400 pounds of that stuff. I'll just start putting as much platinum and gold as I can fit.
Okay.
There.
Just want to go for the platinum and gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if anybody else wants other stuff, they can scoop that up too.
So you can get 2,000 gold and 110 platinum.
Okay. Is anybody else taking anything?
Anyone else taking stuff? I mean, technically Deckard, because most of these are like loose coins, you could just scoop
Yeah, just shove them up as much as I
and
can.
shove as much as you want if you like.
Well, because I'd still like to figure out if anybody wants to take those little, because we got tiger eye gems, topaz, the smoke oil, the brownish potion, and the adamantium tablet. So I would like to take a look at that adamantium tablet too.
Okay. You
to read.
don't read Draconic. You don't know Draconic.
But I do have that thing where I can read anything.
Is it a feat?
It
Yeah.
was one of my feats. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Took the feet one.
Right. So then you can read it. Which means that you can read that this is the 8th part of the rite of the arcane oh shit, what's it fucking called again? I can't remember. The 8th portion of the rite of the arcane octad. So it is.
We actually have a part.
So you have the
8th
first
of
and
the-
the 8th.
We have the 1st and the 8th.
So 8th, stand firm in thy circle of death and consume poison.
Sweet. And consume poison. Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Say that again.
Stand firm in thy circle of death and consume poison.
All right.
And I will toss this in handouts as well. So much in handouts.
Well, there's a lot. We're trying to take notes, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
But it's just so much easier if you can do that.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to keep notes here, but there's gonna be a lot of search functioning. Like, what am I at? I think I'm at 28 or 29 at this point. And there's been a lot to go through in these last few. Like,
Yeah.
it's been-
they're really well written. There's a lot that you want to keep notes on because we keep finding shit that ties together. And it's like, goddamn.
Exactly. Daniel Kahn is fucking amazing at this stuff. So,
Hell yeah.
So,
yeah. Like
Wow.
Wizards should hire him because he does a better job than some of the books.
how do I spell Ythryn again? I'm just gonna-
Ythyrn. So,
2 Y's, not E.
right. So you can bring that back and bring that back. Oh, it's not showing the edge. Okay, whatever. Oh, it probably is. It's just too small on my screen. So, yeah. Did anyone want to grab the rest of the coins, or as much as they can?
Well, I think we should grab at least all the rest of the stuff, like the smoky oil and the brownish potion.
Yeah, of
And
course.
then those little figurines and everything.
Yep.
If anybody else can grab the stuff, then sure, why not, right? Like,
Yeah.
Who wants to grab?
well, if somebody else is taking
Yeah,
that
I'll-
stuff, we can throw it into my my bag's open there. So
Okay.
Yeah, no, I can take it. I'm just trying to get
Okay.
my brain sorted here.
Okay.
I'm making a whole
So-
nother section for notes for the rights that we've collected because I don't
Okay.
remember collecting the first one. So now.
Yeah, you got it in the Tower of Abjuration.
Well, no, like I remember that we have it. I just don't have it anywhere specific.
Okay,
so,
I can send that to you.
I'm sure I can find it here. I'm just trying.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the rest of the coins you find 600 copper and 6,000 silver.
God, that's a lot of silver.
That's a lot of silver.
600 gold worth of silver. Fuck.
Yep.
Where's my gut? How much? Where am I at?
And I mean, 200 platinum worth of gold.
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Deckard and be like, you better be sharing with the class.
I'm all about sharing, guys. You got no problem with me. We can get through this, and you get me a couple new books. I'm a very happy man.
Sorry, it was 2,000 silver, you said?
It was 6,000 silver,
Oh, 6,000.
2,000 gold.
No, yeah, no, he took all the gold and platinum, so I'm just
Yeah.
taking the silver, and I'm just trying to make sure that... Do I have coin weight on?
do I have?
Okay. I now have coin weight on.
Okay. How much does that burden you?
It doesn't burden. It doesn't overburden me. It just
Really?
brings
Because that's like
no.
the 300 pounds.
It's 123 pounds of coin.
Oh, okay. So I've got the.
I'm
sorry.
only taking the silver.
Yes, I had the weight wrong. I put 0.05. Is it 0.005? I guess. Must be.
I just no. It's,
yeah. I couldn't remember the
50
coin
coins,
weight.
Yeah, 50 coins weigh 1 pound.
Okay, so yeah, I was off by. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm
So,
getting closer to my carry weight now.
yeah.
I actually put that.
We can put it in my bag if you want.
That's fine. I'm not struggling with it. It's just like now I'm basically I'm just imagining like one of those olden time tax collectors that walks around like just a big huge money bag on his side. Yeah, that's just what I look like right now.
Yeah.
But it's all silver, so I'm gonna use it in the most obscene ways, and it's gonna be hilarious. There's 6,000 silver, like what the fuck ever, man.
Start smashing people with silver with your silver bag.
Silver, yeah, just throw silver at people.
So, I also, it's the end of the session, but before everyone goes, I'm going to need all of the the characters who aren't Stiff Steve or Hot Rod to roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Here.
Oh shit. 14.
Okay.
Plus I gotta roll a d20. Just give me a second here.
I'm just assuming yeah.
Oh boy,
and
Iggy rolls
and
20.
And I failed the wild magic again.
Okay.
It's alright.
Failed the wild magic. So D8 and D100.
I got 5, so
6.
Okay. So that is
when the con saves
49.
actually matter, I can't do them to save my life.
49. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Right.
5, 6. Illusion. Starting on page 17. You got a 49.
If I survive this, I'll have to turn off my.
So, you believe every illusion you create is real.
Oh yeah.
So, anytime you make an illusion, cast an illusion spell, it's real. It's not fake.
So okay, so that's like a real thing. So any illusion that I. So how does
No.
I
You
just
believe it's real.
Oh,
You
I
believe
just
it's real.
You believe it's real. It's
Yeah.
not actually real. You believe it's real.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that I can only do like whatever that was.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, that's about it.
I'm just imagining Deckard walking out of this tower like, yep, I learned that how to make
Everything I
things
do is
now.
real.
So
Yeah.
I can use illusion spells to make things now. That's just
Yeah.
a fact.
Pretty much.
So, it looks like Deckard and with a 14 and Critman with a 5, and I need to roll for Oya. Con. So Oya's good, and then Con for Valin, who is good. All right. So, Critman and Deckard both contract arcane blight.
Okay.
So,
Can I
you
put that
both
like-
get the flaw. I don't trust anyone.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, I never trusted anyone anyways.
If it conflicts with a regular flaw, then it overrides it, but yeah.
How would I add that in?
I think it's
Description, I believe.
yeah. And Yeah, so you get delusions that are difficult to distinguish from reality. So stuff like you think that the others are conspiring to steal your riches or turn against you, that sort of thing. So that kind of I don't trust anyone.
Well, I imagine you guys are trying to steal my book ideas. I definitely don't trust it. Whatever happened to my book that you guys had anyway? By the way,
What book?
when I died,
I got it back already. Gave it to you.
Yeah, but I think some of you guys might have went and maybe taken a copy of it. You know, you guys didn't go and copy my book, my work, my life's work.
Iggy says, "I'm pretty sure that that the one who's been excommunicated burnt one of your books."
Somebody burnt one of my motherfucking books.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, while you were dead.
Oh, no, okay.
Your little fish guy was trying to keep them safe, I think, but yeah, it got burnt.
I'm gonna kill that fucking frog. Chud, I'm gonna curse you. Curse you, Chud! Okay.
What, he tried.
He tried.
Then again, I'm gonna look at you guys and go, I don't know. Would Chud do that to me? Maybe it's you guys.
Says, "Oh no, Chud didn't burn it. He was trying to save it."
Oh, so it's you guys that burnt it, you bastards. I'm gonna walk away.
No, we tried to kill the guy who burnt it.
Oh.
He got away.
I'm so confused.
The changeling.
Changeling. Oh, that guy I never trusted anyway.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I don't trust any of you either.
Stare down everyone in the group.
Yeah.
Like,
You guys have given me a lot to think about.
I feel like the group might be onto my true plot. Let's not let them catch on to my true plot.
Well, I still don't think that you're actually part of our university, because I swear to God I never met you before.
Because I came from the religious department.
That would be one of the places that I know the
I should
most.
say the divine department.
Yeah. You still don't ring a bell to me. It's very strange.
Well,
I'll figure you out someday. I don't know. I'm gonna look at you and
the
point at you and walk away.
The dirtiest work is done in the dark.
I'm not interested in doing some dirty work with you in the dark, Craig. Thank you. I'm gonna keep going. You know, you got a very strange way of coming on to people. I don't understand. But thank you. I'm not gonna do that.
I'd raise my eyebrows, but I technically don't have eyebrows. I just have like an eye ridge, I guess, as a dragon force.
Your mouth might open a bit, and I'd be like, no.
Just look at you like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Well, that is the game for this week. So we're going to swap over to Arkenforge.
Arkenforge, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We have it going on right now?
Yeah, I got it going.
You got it going?
Like Stacey's mom. Got it going on.
Got it going on. Sing that a bit while I get ready for this.
gotta listen to the Plumbing the Death Star episode where they choose between Stacy's mom or Jesse's girl.
Stacy's mom.
Yes.
Good debate.
Or you just choose Arkenforge.
Or you choose Arkenforge.
You know what? Arkenforge is probably better, and then you can take both those. Why not all three at once? You know, because if you like mushroom tips, you can use the code word mushroom tips. Use them how you would. All one word for $5 off the Master Toolkit on either the Fantasy or Sci-Fi Starter Pack. It doesn't say how big or small those mushroom tips have to be. You just have to put in the word, right? You get a 14-day free trial, and who doesn't want to take a 14-day free trial on some mushrooms?
Yeah.
So, you can check which one you like, however you get. It's $5 off. It's a one-time payment, no subscription fee. You can use it fully offline. It can be installed on an unlimited number of devices with one purchase. It's easy to import and manage your own content. It's got the full commercial license to do what you want with those exported maps as you see fit. It's touchscreen compatible for use with physical minis. You can manage your campaign with a robust movable note system. You can hook up to a TV or projector and play in person with those physical minis and your host, whatever. Build fully animated maps with real-time lighting, and you can set the scene with immersive audio. And so that's, please, play with your mushroom tips, get that mushroom tip down. It's all one word, $5 off the master toolkit. Go to arcanforge.com and fuck yeah, Arcanforge mushroom tips.
Yeah.
Also take advantage of that 14-day free trial.
Absolutely.
Take mushroom tips, look mushroom tips, but just write mushroom tips.
Yeah.
Word.
All right. So.
Did I go was that too short or too long?
No, that was perfect.
All right. Damn yeah. Mushroom tips.
All right.
Count the first right.
All right. So that's going to be our game for the week. And thanks for watching. And hope you join us next week. Screw off,
Yeah,
Norton.
we-
I don't need you. Don't show again. Go away.
We
Okay.
might have Lilith back next week.
Yes. One of the next couple weeks, she's going to be coming back. And she spent some time in the Feywild, which has a different, time moves differently there.
Time dilation.
Yeah.
So
Don't ask questions.
technically, it was America, like the States, but you could call it the Feywild too. That's right. And time definitely does move differently when you're down there. So look
All
forward
right.
to that. Having Lilith come back.
Yeah.
Friend.
All right. So, thanks for watching. This is the last week of Movember. This is actually the best I've done in any Movember. I think I'm at 800 and some, and my goal was 500. So, yeah.
Way to go. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And yeah, you can use that QR code. It's also on the ending screen, I believe, to go to my donate page. So
And if you get that $5 off, you can use that to support November
exactly.
on the bar.
All right. Well,
Like and subscribe, people. Support
yes,
us,
like,
please.
subscribe, and share, and
Support us. Help
yeah,
us out.
make clips on Twitch and share those.
Even if you're making fun of me, that's okay. Let's do that.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
All right.
Good
take care.
night.